Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. Yeah, back streaming now, if you didn't know. Everything should be set up normal. I was rushing like fuck again today. But it should all be right, hopefully. Internet's on the wire. That's plugged in. I've got my drinks. Camera's right position. So yeah, should be sorted. I feel like I forgot something, but I don't know. Might just because I was rushing around. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to like and share and all that. If you want to support this channel, I've got a Patreon account if you want to use that. Or if you ever shop at GearBest and Amazon, amazon.co.uk and amazon.com, use my links and I get a commission at no expense to you. All right? I'll go over to the comments now, see who's on. All right, just going to refresh this page and then I'll let you all know when I can see your comments. Seen a couple of people on. So let's just put this on the live chat. JDR Survival was replying to something I messaged him earlier. But yeah, no, just ignore it, Mark. I was just sort of bored and looking for an excuse to drink, I think. I just won't bother. Or I may have one very, very late into this stream. Ben, not see you right, mate? And then JDR said, Vin probably would have moaned about that anyway. Yeah, if I do come up, I won't drink, Mark. It was just today. I'd asked sort of 3 people if they wanted to come out. No one could. Mum said, "Oh, well, you got Marks," but I wanted to go out for a drink, so that's why I messaged you what I did. And then after a while, I started thinking, "Nah, I won't bother." Mean Machine, you're right, mate. And Simon, you're right. Weapons, I said, hope you're good. Been enjoying all the Trump stuff and all the tears and salty conscious. Yeah, I have seen all that. Tell you what, if I was anywhere near that fucking blimp thing that they had, I'd go over and stab it, to be honest. Deflate it, wouldn't you? Don't not say glad it's all been sorted. I look forward to these live streams. Yeah, good. So do I. Well, say that. Sometimes I think, oh God, another live stream. Only because things come along really quickly for me. So what's if something's got to happen, the time goes really quick, you know. Sometimes a week between them seems too little to me. But no, I do enjoy them, I mean. You're not teaching our Christ, not bloody Trump. I've had enough of him today. Well, Ringo Starr, you're right, mate. How's Paul? All the rest are dead, ain't they? Wearable wife who said pee poofy butts. And Ringo Starr said, wow, colour with film, who know? Who knew? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Callum is all right on the walk home. All right. When I said the baby balloon was really tiny, wasted 30k. I imagine the guy who crowdfunded it embezzled all the money. Yeah. I watched that bloke talking. All I could think was, what a pathetic fucking bastard. You know, lights are going. I'm probably going to have a thunderstorm tonight. Can you tell that on there or not? I don't know if that is from... Hang on, that might be what it was. Hopefully that'll stop. Yeah, they was interviewing him and I thought, fucking pathetic fucking freak show. Zimbabwe, you right, mate? Yeah, I'm back. Simon said just finished cutting a piece of plywood to size of jigsaw for banister. Now, the funny thing is, we got to do that, but the council are going to do it. We could do it ourselves, but we just thought, might as well the council do it. They'll pay for the wood and the labour. You know, they won't pay me to do it. Ringo Starr said George and John are not dead. Are dead now. I said yes. The Sadiq Khan balloon already has more funding. No, I didn't know about that. Yeah, that'd be good. Massive black clouds, I think it's getting around. Yeah, it looks like that, yeah. One side's all right, the other side's all the big black clouds. What happened to them, my future friend? What? John and what happened to John and George? I don't know. I said, yeah, sadly no clouds of rain here yet. Grass is nearly all dead. We need some rain. Yeah. Yeah, it's dry as anything here. And we have our neighbour behind us keep burning things. Right in a really stupid, dangerous place that could set all the fences on fire. And my dad has to keep leaving the hose on our side, spraying everything, just to hope that she don't, you know, this is the ones behind us, ones we don't really know. I didn't do a video today, did I? I didn't just realise that. I had a video planned. And then it's just been one of them days. I've been staring at these screens all day long. It was doing my head in. That's why I wanted to drink tonight, really. I wanted to get out and have, you know, not necessarily have a drink, but I wanted to get out. My habit is normally if I go out, I have a drink. Because when I say go out, sometimes it's just into my Wendy house, my summer house drink. But that's at least a bit of change of scenery with someone I haven't, you know, someone I don't live with. But yeah. I done a bloody thing all day again. Streamed a bit of the PS4. You have to get a certain amount of followers on that Twitch and then you can actually put ads on your videos, so you can get paid for playing games. But you need to have a certain amount of people watching. But I've got an idea. I might do a competition, a giveaway, but the giveaway involves having to make a Twitch account and watch my videos. As soon as I've got enough, it does it, you know. Calm said, yeah, tries and nuns, yeah. They're not the people who really do the most stupid things. Jakey, you right, man? It's good to see you on. Rugby wife who said Cool Cat Club. D Prime sucks. Great video, thanks. Tell you what, I did get I got a bloody violation on my Top Buzz account today. I whack videos on there. Sometimes what I do, I get my YouTube videos, cut them down really short, whack them on Top Buzz, just because you can get paid straight away for doing nothing really. But then I got a violation today, saying if I get another violation, they're gonna shut it down. But it's worse than YouTube, because as far as I'm aware, I couldn't see anything wrong with the video. They were saying there was an ad in it, unless it was because I said I wanted to sell the thing. But it was, you know, it was me saying I wanted to make something and sell it. Not, you know, that probably counts as advertising, I suppose. But now I'm worried they're gonna, because I've got $130 in there, and I probably could have got up to $200 by the time it gets paid. They won't pay until the 2nd of every month. And I got a feeling they're going to shut it. They're going to do what Google did to me, shut it down a couple of days before I get paid, and then basically steal all the money. There's nothing you can do about it. We'll see. I just have to be very careful. Yeah, counted everyone liking the video. Cheers. Oh, by the way, Callum, if you heard me saying about that Twitch competition, you and Daryl and Scarface will automatically be entered because you've already been watching and commenting on my Twitch video, so you won't actually have to, because you've already done it. You've already helped me along. If I do the giveaway, what the giveaway is going to involve is they're going to have to make a Twitch account, follow my Twitch account, watch one of the videos for at least 10-15 minutes and comment on it, which I know you've already done. So, because they won't let you have the monetization on there until you've had an average of 3 views per video. And at the minute, I'm 1 view per video. Zimbabwe said, what happened to the YouTube ban and also for the target competition? Can I use my shotgun with size 7 shot from 3 yards, or is that cheating? Now, you genuinely, mate, you can use whatever you want. That's 100% fine. Yeah, you will use whatever you want. And it's still going on. Did you send me an email, Jim? I need you to send me an email so I can start it off. Because what I do, when the time comes, I'll ask you for the footage by email. Yeah, it has started. I haven't asked for any of the footage yet, and I've only got one person who's done it so far, because that person did it anyway, or I spoke to them about doing it and they've done it. But yeah, no, you use whatever you want. Electro used a cannon, a golf ball sized bore cannon and shot the target to pieces. But you know, it's funny. Wherever it was, who said there's too many cam girls in Twitch. Yeah, but is that a good thing or is it a bad thing? But I know what you mean. The competition is all if cam girls is what I think, yeah, a lot of the competition on there is just girls with their low cut things playing computer games. You know, that's hard for a bloke like me to compete with. Cam said, just walked past a guy who looked like he was on drugs, white as a sheet and staring at the floor. Maybe you were scaring him or something. But yeah, that sounds weird. That would make me laugh seeing a bloke like that. This kind of weather. There's my alarm going off. Let's see what it says. Anyway. I've no idea if you can see this because the bloody picture's delayed by about 30 seconds. I'll move it away eventually once I know you can actually see it. Yeah, it said live stream anyway. Military and surplus said here in Bosnia the summer is shitty. It can't be sunny for at least 2 days. It has rained today. There was such a big rainstorm where it flooded the place where I live. Really swampy. Yeah, I live on top of a really big hill, so I never get that problem, any sort of flooding. Yeah, good to see you on, by the way, mate. I bet your weather's probably like England, though, and you get a bit of everything, don't you? Hot, cold, snow. You know, I do like living in a country where we do have 4 seasons and all of the majority of the weather, but not the really extreme stuff, luckily. Weapons and stuff, yeah, Callum, was it the shape? Yeah, could be. But if it was the shape, I'd rather be staring at the floor than staring at me, wouldn't you? Yeah, if anyone is interested, I doubt most of you lot are, or you already know. I've been streaming games on Twitch. So if anyone wanted to chat to me just randomly in the day, I ain't got a camera yet, but I'll talk to you. If you type, I'll talk to you. Yeah. Because I'm going to be playing computer games anyway, so I might as well stream them. But I don't want to put them on the YouTube channel because it'll just feel one a week would be all right. Oh yeah, happy Friday the 13th. Forgot about that. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so weird today. We're in a funny mood today. How you doing, Patrick? You all right? There's a void on my I appealed it, Jim. Oh yeah, you asked that, didn't you? Yeah, sorry, I got distracted. I appealed the violation and they accepted it and took it away. So I've got no violations now. Because that annoyed me because it's not like on some of the other stuff where I've got really nothing to lose. You know, I would never want to lose my YouTube channel just because of the amount of time and effort I've put into it. Even though YouTube have pretty much destroyed it for viewers. Someone of 25,000 subscribers shouldn't be getting 200 views on a video and that's it, and then they're dead. But that's them. They don't send my videos to people. So, you know, or is it me? But I don't think it is because, you know, the people who do watch certainly don't say my videos are crap or anything. So. Yeah, but yeah, it's gone now, which is good. I said apparently the Queen went overtime meeting Trump today. Maybe they're planning a coup. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, imagine the Queen of Trump. Yeah, take over for us. I'd like that. That'd be good. I imagine Trump likes the Queen. He likes all that kind of stuff, and you know, I reckon there's a lot of shadow banning on YouTube now. I have lots of subs that say they randomly can't comment. Wherever my head looks like a potato. Well, that's not very nice. That's not much of a compliment. Cam said it's you, joke. Head looks like a potato. Like King Edward potato, I suppose. Well, I didn't even have time to do my knuckle duster cup. How much for a bag of spuds? You know what? I don't know. I ain't bought a bag of spuds personally for ages. We do get big bags of spuds, though. Great big ones, great big sacks of them. You know, about that, you know, like 2.5 foot tall or whatever, from Cash and Carry. I have no idea how much they cost. I said, yeah, he was praising the Queen a lot, but was slagging off May behind her back and saying she was ruining Brexit. Yeah, that's what I mean. A lot of people don't like Trump, and everyone can come up with reasons why he does and he doesn't. But from what I can see, Trump seems to like the English people and our ways of life and history, don't he? You know, that's what I think. I know some people would say no, but yeah, I certainly think Trump likes the people in this country. Yeah, and I could definitely see him slagging off May. Who wouldn't? State of air and the things she's been doing. Cam said, fuck off, mate, with your potato comments. There's 2 of them doing it now. Yeah, I wouldn't blame him for not wanting to go to London. Military and Serb said, I saw that vid of yours, the Osprey Trump visit, and I was watching TV, and the first thing I see is Trump visiting London. Yeah, I had something went over our house this morning, and it was really, really, really loud. And I assume it was probably something to do with that. But I was asleep at the time, but it was loud enough to wake me up, whatever it was, because we are directly under a little path where a lot of helicopters go and planes. Military Servant said, well, they didn't really mention that on the news. No, they wouldn't, you see. There's certain things they don't. Yeah, politics. Well, it's not gone too badly into it yet. I don't mind a little bit of. It all depends what politics. I don't mind a bit of general chat about Trump, but yeah, if it gets too deep into it, I can't talk about it. I just I don't know nothing about it. I didn't look too much into it. Oh, I'll show you my catapults if you want. That'll be something you might be interested in. Who needs to stand up and walk when you have an office chair, eh? I could go around this thing forever. Right, this is the old original one I had, which is an actual Barnet. This was the one with the original bands on it that a lot of people said looked like quite not very powerful ones. But these bands have been on this for fucking years and they're still all right. But that one could probably pull further than that. And then this is the other one. I don't know what it was. It says Megaline on it. And I put these bands on it, and I noticed these bands were really, really thick. The actual hole in the tube was only about 2 mil. So I reckon they're a lot more stronger. But this is the entire draw of it. That's it. That won't go no further back than that. Weird, isn't it? Lazy sod, I know. I need to get off my ass as well. I'm so you're like Dr. Evil. So with that. Yeah, the bald head, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm probably more like Dr. Evil. Bald head, scar. Oh my god, Dr. Xavier. Gasmar said, how are the weapons attached to the board again? Have you seen might have seen the video, forgot. They're cup hooks, which is a straight hook. You know, like a hook is like that, you know, like a C shape or a G shape. These are L-shaped hooks. I can't get one down to show you. I had one somewhere. I don't think I've got any now. I'll use them all. It's just an L-shaped hook instead of a curved hook. Patrick Morrison, I need one of those. Yes, you can buy that surgical tubing in bulk. Yeah, these were supposed to be. It was years. I probably bought these 15 years ago. These bands, but they've been in a bug-out bag the whole time, so they're still good condition. But yeah, they may pull back more, but it seems to not want to go any further than that. Good, isn't it? Women's said the police were whinging on Twitter today that they had it rough. Had to rough it a bit to provide security. Body arm is too heavy, etc. We had lots of extra police from other counties around yesterday. Yeah, I assume you mean counties anyway, Leah, from what you said earlier. Yeah, it don't surprise me. Yeah, I actually put the bands on that one myself yesterday. Those brand new bands. Yeah, it don't surprise me though, Liam. Yeah, moaning about stuff that should just be normal, really. Just, you know, they should accept it. Now, I knew you meant counties anyway. I don't like it. Don't bloody don't do the job. Grandma said the tubing wears out but easily replaced. And said I bought a Chinese sling on the market, and then me and my friend went to shoot some train wagons near my house, and I shot it like 3 times and 4 times it broke. Yeah, I like these. These good little catapults, but if I used the flat bands ones, I could just make my own, which I have done as well. Someone said to me, "Oh, buy a whatever." Well, I'll just make a flat band one. I could make that out of aluminium. Last turn, are you right, mate? Yeah, so a squaddy laughing at them on Twitter saying he had to wear 30-kilogram equipment in the desert, not like a little 2-kilogram vest. Oh no. The thing is, if they was more professional, they wouldn't be moaning about it on Twitter either, would they? Which is another, it shows quite a lot of unprofessionalism, doesn't it? Moaning about your equipment on Twitter. Rick Vazulu said, "Evening, Mike. You're right, mate." He said, "Catty elastic, fishing pole elastic, lube helps your bands." What, on the outside or? Yeah, if we moan on Twitter as hate crime, yeah, exactly. Yeah, this one says Megaline. This is an actual Barnet one. This one actually says Barnet on it. Yeah, very weird. I don't know if that's normal, but that's as far as that wants to pull. I don't seem to want to go any further back on that. Who knows? I'll have to shoot it. It might be all right. The bands looked really thick, though. I don't know if that's normal, if these ones would be like that, but these bands are really thick. The hole in it was about 2 mil. I said, does reinforce what Jack said about the role shit in the fan civil war. The police are going to run for it first thing. Yeah. I don't think they'd have the motivation for it either. But I know there's what some people say, the them and us thing. But I don't think they'd have the motivation for it either. Patrick said rabbit stew on Sunday. I ain't had rabbit for bloody ages. We used to get quite a lot of rabbit here because where my dad's yard is, there's loads of rabbits down there. I've been down there to shoot them before. They was destroying all the land down there. Malk used to trap them and shoot them, but so did also the man who lived there. He'd give us the rabbits to eat. He wasn't really interested in eating them. But at one point, I used to keep the skins and everything. I was thinking about trying to do rabbit's feet just to try and sell them, but I don't know how to properly preserve them. But I've sold rabbit skins on eBay before, salted rabbit skins, and some skulls. If you ever find a badger skull or something, or any kind of skull, whack them on eBay. You could get 20 quid for a badger skull. Wherever it was, you should get up your butt and shake your butt. Take you butt. That's why I said I have jars of marbles for ammo, but pachinko balls are the best. There. I've got some. All I've got at the minute is these. But I could get plenty of other things. Not sure what size they are. I said 8mm. They might not actually be 8mm though. Let's have a look. No, they are 8mm, yeah. Actually, it was a civil war. I was replacing them and it all went rat shit. Sorry. Sod the public, my family passed. Yeah, I think that would probably be more like it. They wouldn't have the motivation to want to fight everyone. Well, I don't know. I don't really know, I'll be honest with you. Patrick said cool. I think he said lots of that on SD2. He said on rabbits, those crossbows I showed you, both legal to hunt using BBs. I have watched your second one as well, but I haven't commented on it yet. I had a weird day where I watched a load of videos and I didn't comment on any of them. And yeah, I'm getting going now. Because I watched your the one, but Liam, your video before the one you put on today. I did watch that one as well. What about the it was the fires and then giving up masks for the fires, surgical masks for fires. Just a complete waste of. I think it's just they want to make it look like they're doing something. Because that is a total waste of time, effort, and money. Once I've said, yeah, take your equipment to guard your family with it. Don't use it against other innocents. Yeah. Lucky said, what's that word? Peace. Yeah, I can dig that. Patrick Morris said Danzig. Yeah, I like a bit Danzig. It was. Is there? What's their song? Mother? Is that what it's called? Is it just called Mother? Never remember if it is just called Mother. Yeah, I like that. That was from GTA. I got to like that. Actually, yeah, the Black Hawk, second one, very front heavy, but shoots all sorts of munitions. Yeah, I think my own Maycross was going to be a bit front heavy as well. It looks good though, yours. I wouldn't mind getting one of them eventually. As I said, somebody who was quite informed on stuff said it's because surgical masks in bulk are super cheap as they do it to appear to be doing something, making the situation worse. Yeah. Because that's all because that's not helping anything, is it really? It's a waste of money. And all it is making it look like you're doing something. They'd be better off doing nothing than wasting all that. And maybe it makes people feel better, but feeling better is not actually being better, is it? As you mention that kind of thing a lot, don't you? The false sense of security. Patrick Morris said, yes, that was to Danzig Mother. Yeah, that's one of my drunk playlists. I like that. I like to listen to music when I've had a drink. And that's on there. I said, yeah, filmed Trump in his Black Hawk yesterday, lol. Actually, said William Tell Boomslang worth a look. All right, let's have a look. Tell them it protects them and they end up exposing themselves to more smoke. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? Daydreaming then. Military and surplus, it's good there. Well, no rain in England when Trump was there, his hair would get messed up. Yeah, it would. No, he'd have someone there with a little umbrella, wouldn't he, I suppose? I don't know what he does in the rain. Weapon stuff they're using the Osprey as Marine One. Gasmar said, do you need a Lager poster that has all the UK weapons laws on it, so you can be legal before leaving us. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. When them new laws have happened, I'm going to print out a thing of all of the banned stuff, have it ready, and if they come around, I'm just going to show them it, show them their own laws, so that they can see what's legal and what isn't without having to try and take things. Robinson said the rain might have given the moaners a wash. Yeah. They're not easy like might show bald spot then. Robinson, no, Trump's in a Black Hawk, the Ospreys had to carry Secret Service as bodyguards. Trump's hair. Where is it? Trump's hair is messed up, fucked up. Better description. But he said, yeah, just sent you a like to my version of the Bowie Machete on Twitter. Can you share it? Oh, link. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah. Here is Peter's Bowie knife. I'll have a look at it myself later. Taylor, assure you I needed broke catapult band earlier. Will fit spare and practice more over the weekend. Yeah, I nearly had a shoot today. I was saying this is the band I put on this one. It seems to be a thicker band than the other one, but it only seems to draw to there. Don't you want to go any further? Feels like you're going to break it. Very weird. I don't know if you can tell the colour difference, but these are bright yellow, and that's the sort of normal surgical. And this is thinner. This is quite thick stuff. Tim Barbara said, what's your favourite YouTube channel? I'll be honest, I don't have a single favourite YouTube channel, but I'll tell you out of my subscribers, or the people I subscribe to, sorry, who are the people I view the most. Just go onto my subscriptions so I can have a good look. I know it sounds a bit weird, but I don't watch any big channels. The biggest channel I watch regularly is Liam's Weapons and stuff. So some of my favourite channels are Liam's, my twin brother Max, Jack Striker, VidKid67, K's Good Cooking, Wampire, Tetsubo57, Object History, Larry Bundy. Oh, I watch Ashens, Dr. Ashens. He's got quite a big channel. Probably a million. Nice Monkey. I do still subscribe to Scalagrin, but I don't watch his videos very often. Yeah, you'll be surprised. I don't subscribe to a lot of people, not the big channels. Or if I do subscribe to the big channels, very rarely watch them. Very short said, right, so I guess my favourite channel would be Richard Dover's. Yeah, you'll be surprised. I subscribe to very little big channels. Or the big channels I do have nothing to do with weapons. Arthur Brem. Just trying to see if there's any other name. Oh, Adam Chaladin. Yeah, Adam Chaladin. He's good. Oh, Dave Canterbury. Yeah. Dwayne Myers. Can't forget Dwayne. XDM50. That's what I mean. I have to go through to look at them because I forget. SRS Power. Yeah, I don't have any true favourites, but some I do watch more. Like Mark's, Dwayne's, Jack's, Liam's. I watch all of their videos. The Vid Kid, I watch all of his. Weapon Survival. I prefer the smaller channels because you can interact with them better. But I know it's not the big channels' faults, but you just can't. There's no personal interaction with the bigger channels because they just can't do it. It sort of spoils it in a way. You know, everyone would dream to get to that stage, but at the same time, you can't hardly talk to anyone anymore because there's so many voices. You know, the streams, half the time they have to pick one comment every 50 as it goes along, pick one they like the look of, or can only read out the ones where people are donating for the massive channels. Yeah, and the clickbaity stuff, yeah, I forget that. That puts me off a lot of the bigger channels. Next is a slingshot catties. I carry just the bands and pouches. I go for the tubing type bands, can be used as a stretchy straw cordage. Oh, you're right there. I bet there's loads of things you could use them for, aren't there? Quite a clever idea. I never really thought of that. Pete said, got my Ken Onion knife sharpened today. Gave it a go as soon as he's gone. Oh, nice. That's good. Cheers for the commission on that as well. That made me made my day when I bloody saw that. Weapons Off said, yeah, lots of big channels get really clickbait as well, where they make a stupid claim as a video title, then just waffle endlessly. Yeah, it puts me off instantly, that kind of stuff. There are some videos, if it looks clickbaity straight away, I'll just go on the bit and hide it. Don't even click it now. And I was doing that to some channels so much, I just stopped subscribing to them because I thought, if I'm not going to watch any of their videos, I might as well subscribe. Pete said, anyone else going to make a Bowie machete? Yeah, his is good. Did you have a look at it? I know the thing. I put the link on here. I'll put the link on again if anyone had a look. Have a look at Peach's machete Bowie. It's just it's a link to Twitter and then it's the pictures. He's done a really good job. What is the wood on your handle, Peach? I like the look of that. It's got a lovely bit of grain. But they're well worth making, aren't they? Because it's reasonably easy, and you can make a really nice, decent-sized Bowie as well. No, I loved it. I'm definitely going to make more. Yeah, it's fun to do, isn't it? Gasmart said, what's your favourite YouTube topic? Might be a better question, like prepping, weapons, survival. I really like aliens. I like a bit of everything. I don't solely, because I get quite bored with weapon stuff, because sometimes it can be too much. I like a bit of variety. That's why I like channels to do a bit of variety as well. That's why I try to do a bit of variety, because I think people get bored of just the same thing. It doesn't work that way, though. You know, experience says keep doing the same thing. But I like to change it up and stop people being bored. A bit like Liam, he, you know, you have a general, it's all weapon based, but you change, or not weapon based, but all, you know what I mean. I can't. What would you describe our channels as? Because it's not just weapons, is it? Camo's got not weapon based, but that kind of thing, outdoor kind of stuff. Yeah, I like a bit. I do. 3/4 of my subscriptions are weapon stuff. Then I have a couple of comedy things. Kay's Good Cooking is a woman who cooks so badly that she fucks up every single recipe she does, but is convinced that she cooks it properly every time. And then her poor old son has to eat it every time. With dinner. They've been on Harry Hill, they've got so popular. It's terrible, absolutely terrible what she does every single time. Fucks the dinner out. But she's convinced she's done it right. Just a woman from a council estate. And her son Lee. Bates to the military said, how much did you pay for that crossbow up there? The one on the end I actually got for free, but I think cost 180, 200 quid, something like that. And then this one was 70 quid, something like that. I said, yeah, I hate it when I watch one vid from a channel. It's okay, but as their big channel, YouTube constantly keeps shoving it in your recommendation section, like dozens of hides for it to work. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I watched the game. I watched the bloody God of War video earlier, just to look at something. I don't want to see any more. Now all of my recommendations is God of War bloody videos. Next video said, I noticed some big survival type channels, say Survival Lily or Funky Prepper. Someone else is promoting them and their kit all given fake. Yeah. Yeah, I've got no interest in watching them kind of channels. Jim Barber said, do you ever watch AVE? What's that, AVE? I don't know what that is, mate. I was at channels. If that is a channel, I've never seen that. Pete said, I don't know. I got an ash dowel in the post and it came on a strip of wood to keep it from bowing, and I use that. I'll tell you what, it's a nice bit of wood though. It's got a lovely bit of grain in it. Normally I can tell what wood is, but I can't quite tell that one. Tell you how I can tell what wood looks like, because from when I used to do hardwood floor fitting, I could look at a piece of wood and tell you what it was straight away. But that bit, I can't quite see it. Right, what have I said? I've done a few not gas mask videos recently, and I had moaners for it, despite my views to be on. Yeah, I saw that as well. Yeah. Someone saying, I think someone said, oh, if you stop doing gas mask videos or something like that, or something, wasn't it? Or I can't remember what it was, but yeah, I did see something about that. It did make me laugh. This is the weapon. Military saying to himself, do you like that you're getting more and more popular? Once I said, yes, I know. Harder to keep up with the comments, and I had to deal with more and more abuse. All funny, though. Yeah, as long as you can laugh about the abuse, then it don't really matter. Yeah. It's nice seeing your channel grow. I've said that before. But I can see as well, the amount of comments you get, you must struggle. In some of them you can't. Yeah, I suppose you just got to say, yeah, no, all right, sort of thing. But I know you do give it a good old go, don't you? And I think you may do the full lot, because I see on there, because I go through your comments sometimes, see what you've been getting. That's what I said. I have a lot of costume swords I got for free over time. I was thinking of grinding them down into short swords, Wakazashis, etc. Seen people doing it on YouTube. It's fun. Yeah, I took a 440C sword there, cut that down, but because of it may need to be that short. But when I cut it down, I thought that's a lot more like I'd like to use it now. I wouldn't be scared of using it now, because I was scared it might break. But with a shorter blade, it wouldn't bother me so much. Actually said, I like the smaller channels. I'm always trying to learn, and I may see how someone else does something and their kit. I love kit. Yeah, I think you can learn more from the smaller channels anyway, because they're not trying to sell you something or trying to teach you something purely for views. You know, Mad Dog Survival is another one. That's someone I watch all his videos, and he's good. He said, does not smell like pine, but acts similar. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I'll have another proper look later. I'll have a look quickly now and see if I can. Cannot tell what that wood is. But it has. It's got a lovely bit of. Yeah, I don't know what that is. No, Blanche said, oh, fucking YouTube on crack again, not giving me notifications. No, don't surprise me, mate. It does not surprise me that they didn't send you a notification. Just going to have a look how many we've had on. 17 at the most, 12 on at the minute. Liam said, yeah, I just don't reply when I get really short comments that are not always asking questions. Yeah, if someone's just saying great video, you don't really, you could just like that or something. The thing that really annoys me is when people don't listen to the video and then moan I'm wrong. Yeah. I said I saw loads of idiots comment on a Top Gear clip for that reason, despite their arguments being explained in the clip. Yeah, that's the thing. Just watch the video and then, yeah, that one gets explained, doesn't it? Right, Dave. Military said to Liam, do you remember gas masks are useless? You could just hold your breath. So, Pete said, BRB, time to put a pizza in. Ask me what I had for dinner when you get back and I'll tell you. Pete said, I did put some linseed oil on it though. Brings out the grain in the wood. Yeah, it looks lovely. I cannot tell what that is though, because it has sort of two different coloured grains almost. You know what I mean? It's got like a line, grains going down, but then some nice white bits the other way. Well, not white, but What Peach are you having as well, Peach? Let us know when you come back. Little Blight said, well, I think that was a joke. Yeah, but you never know, though, do you? Sometimes said, yeah. The worst one recently was camo is useless as it only hides you half a second longer than wearing normal clothes. It does make you wonder if they are just having a laugh, but that's a ridiculous thing to say. Benedetta said, "Look like it was a joke I made on my second channel a few lives ago and got blocked." Fuck's sake. I don't know if I said how long I'd be on for tonight. I'm prepared to do the whole 3 hours, but we'll see how it goes. Going all right at the minute. I'm enjoying myself. Yeah, go into the woods with blue jeans and a t-shirt and see how long it takes you to be spotted. Camo, not a video game. Sight radius buff. Yeah, exactly true. Blight said, I'm probably already recording my entry in the shooting competition. Yeah, film it whenever you want, mate. Just don't send me until I ask for it. Otherwise, I have loads of videos and it just gets on top of me. I'd rather just get them when I want them. And then I'll film my bit each time. Next is the best one I saw was on a review for a fair rod and strike. A bloke who reckons he's clued up complained that string was too short. Why was that? What, strike it? Don't just take it off. Inataria said, camo is useless. You can just put some leaves on you and it should be okay. Lol. Glad you put the lol on there. Don't forget, if any of you lot are Twitch, on Twitch, to follow my channel. And if you follow and comment and watch one of my videos for at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, you'll be automatically entered into a giveaway for a knife. Even though I haven't even started the giveaway yet. But if I definitely do the giveaway and you're already a follower and commented and watched, you'll be automatically entered. I might give away an expensive knife as well. It helps me get monetized on some channel. But the thing is, on Twitch, they put the ads on anyway. So they're getting money out of you for nothing. So I may as well get a bit of it. But yeah, I play computer games all the time. So I might as well stream them if I can. That reminds me of, what's the point of a Kevlar vest? Won't stop a rifle round, therefore totally useless. Yeah, I wonder if people just want an argument on that. Yeah, Blight, I'm definitely going to follow you on Twitch. Just didn't have enough time for it. Yeah, what I'll do when I do this giveaway, I'll give people sort of 3 weeks to get on there and find me live streaming. But you've got to watch a live stream. That's the thing. You have to be able to properly be entered. You have to have watched a live stream and commented on the live stream for a certain amount of time. Because otherwise, it won't count for a view for me. But if you've already done it, so like Liam, not Liam, sorry, Peach, Scarface, and Daryl, they've already been on my videos talking to me, so they'll get an automatic one for it. Technash said, hello, former Jacob Soske. All right, mate. I'm glad you said who you were. No. NHS said, what's the point of helmets when someone can shoot you in the face? Yeah, but I've had the same thing, but yeah, because they'll still protect your head, you know. And also a lot of, I know you may be joking now anyway, because I've had people say the same thing about body armor. What's the point of wearing body armor because they'll just shoot you in the head? Well, most trained people who are going to try and shoot you don't aim for your head. People who are trained to shoot people are trained to shoot the body. But it's just a thing, you know. It's better to have some protection than none. Follow your Twitter. I thought you said follow my shit. No, I did not say that. Well, I might have. Thing is, if you get shot in your face, you're dead anyway, majority of the time. But you want as much protection as you can. Pete said 4 cheese pizza. Oh, you know what? That's probably the only pizza I wouldn't have. They always find it funny that I moan about plain cheese pizzas because I say you might as well just have. I always say you might as well just have cheese on toast with some tomato sauce on it. I love pizzas with the most amount of stuff you can get on them. But I'm not a massive fan of cheese. That's why, though. I like pizzas, but just a cheese pizza wouldn't have enough stuff on for me. Yeah, I like as much stuff as you can ram on them. I had for dinner. Well, I cooked 2 different dinners. Actually, I cooked 3. I had to cook hot dogs and chips for the kids. They're staying over again. For everyone else but my dad, they had fish, chips, mushy peas, and onion rings. And then, because I don't eat fish and my dad's gone off fish, me and him had some big old burgers about this big, 1.5 of those each. Chips. He had mushy peas and I had sweet corn and onion rings. I had a nice big dinner today. I want to make sure, because sometimes I go to bed hungry and it gets on my nerves. Jack said you should always use protection. Then at least said Pete, is that sexual position or something? Or the 4 cheese pizza? God. Where am I? I've said yes, probability factor. Saw similar complaints even going to ceramic plates. They stop rifle rounds, but maybe the plate should be even bigger because you might get shot not in the plate. Yeah. You got to have, you know, all protection doesn't cover everything, as we know. I think it's, you know, people just like to moan about everything. Bill Blight said, please don't turn this into an inappropriate chat. Please don't sound clean, that's for sure. Actually said, body shot agreed, Mike. Few reasons, much larger target, quick acquisition. Yeah, then bullet tumbling and fragmenting and more. Yeah. That's it, isn't it? You know, that's exactly it. People who are trained to shoot don't waste time trying to aim at someone's head, a small target. Webb said, apparently a cyclist near me was attacked, mugged, robbed, left for dead, and then when he called the police, they said he wasn't currently being attacked and they wouldn't bother responding. Yeah, that's absolutely terrible. You can tell why people would have no faith in the police after that, and I wouldn't blame someone for going vigilante after things like that as well. Unitarian Surplus said, what do I need to do to participate in the giveaway? I forgot what you said. Follow me on Twitch. Watch one of my videos live on Twitch and comment on it. That's it. And if you do that, even before it's done, you'll be automatically entered. There's the link for it. But it must be a live video. I must be able to talk to you back at the time. Check said, did you get a haircut? You look more handsome. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I did. And I had a shave today. So Mercedes are showing that a bit more. Pete said BBL. Neil Blight said, well, cheese can be a substitute for the word. Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't. I'm gonna. Yeah, no, we definitely won't on about things like that, Neil Blight. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Weapons officer, yeah, some people said as a result they now carry knives and will use them for self-defense. And those people were attacked in the comments saying they deserve to go to prison for life. Yeah. You can't blame someone for wanting to do that to protect themselves, can you? Some people are so far removed from reality, it's crazy. Yeah, I think some people just don't. Sounds like they don't understand life, doesn't it? Actually, she said weapon stuff. Yeah, it's paradox. Bullfrog said, "Hello, everyone." You're right, mate. He said, "Croatian team, all patriotic Croatian men versus multicultural, barely English team. Croatian victory. New job paint in nearly every room with a massive 6-bedroom house started this week." Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Rob Blight said, "I'm on the deep web too much." Yeah, never been. I don't go on there, mate. Too risky. Tech National said, "Let's think there are bigger idiot than Carnan than London." Yeah, probably not. Not in this country. Getting a bit political again. Let's not start the old political stuff. We was trying to get away from that for a bit. From the stuff that he was whinging on TV today saying how he was more mature than Donald. Yeah, that's, just pathetic, isn't it? I hate Sneak Khan, though. Can't stand him. Said, this happened in a town near me. Bus driver was driving a bus and a woman jumped in front of it and committed suicide. Driver was arrested and still in prison. It's such a good police work here. Yeah, no, I knew you meant you're doing a painting job, ain't you? That's what I mean. Good for you. Good that you've got a nice big job going on. I knew what you meant, Bullfrog. Yeah. Good for you. No, I knew what you meant. I think just the way I say things, some people don't always get me. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant. Yeah. Actually, said London's one fucked up social experiment that has quite clearly failed. Massively calm is just the next idiot. Yeah, I can agree with you there. That is true. They normally are just a long line of idiots. Coffee, black coffee. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. No sugar either. Just having a look at my Twitch page, see if I've got any more followers, and I haven't yet. So they should build a wall around London like Escape from New York. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Oh yeah, a city prison or whatever. I can't remember what they call it in Escape from New York, but island prison. And you want it's nicely full up, drop a bomb in there. I'll save that last bit of coffee. What would happen though if who would go to the rescue if Trump accidentally his helicopter accidentally crashed in it? Who would we'd have to send the SAS in to go and get him, wouldn't we? Go and get Trump out of there. See, I hope they don't. My nephew lives and works in London. No, he'd be allowed to come out before they build the wall around it. Turn it into a prison city. I think they give you a choice to come out first. Tech said, "Did you know your t-shirt is black?" Yes, I did. Why did you say that? Weapons up Prince Philip with a shotgun. Yeah, all that picture of the Queen when she's there's a picture of the Queen with a fucking silenced fucking gun in her hand. Done it myself, right, mate? He said, "Evening, Mike. I found a gun shop just round the corner from work in Berkhamsted today." How good is that? Yeah, that's brilliant. Guns, knives, crossbows, catties. I've got shit all done today. Yeah, I must admit, I did used to like going to the old local gun shops and just having a look around. Yeah, we ain't got none sort of walking distance now. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds great. Next to the mine trap, rigged one up with rat trap. I shoot the rat trap trigger, pulls out the pin on the trap. Those little sparks, tiny spark, big fire. You'll have to whack a video on them one day, mate, if you want. Don't if you don't want to. I do like that kind of stuff. Czech nationalist. Why did you mention about my t-shirt being black though? I do not understand why you mentioned that. I've had loads of PO social justice warriors I know were saying Queen would get Bond to kill Trump, but it turns out she genuinely liked him. Well, but they like the Queen all of a sudden now. Yeah. What was that going to say, people? Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Bond would probably like Trump anyway. Techno said, "I remember when I bought a Czech gas mask. I bought the mask filters, but apparently I need something more to make it work. That didn't give me." Actually said, "Video. Sometimes I worry about content, Mike. It doesn't take a genius to suss out my true intents." Yeah, that's why I said if you want to. Yeah, no, don't bother. The thing, certain videos have to be done in certain ways to not be obvious or. Nah, little blah. Nah, you didn't, mate. You missed anything. You've only been away for a couple of comments. We're suggesting Prince Philip go and rescue Donald Trump if he ever crash lands in a fictional city prison. That's about it. I've said it just has the cheek filters inside. That's it. They're long since expired. Frog said, "I think you should dive in and face off hundreds of antifa armed with only a bat. Save Trump, escort him to safety. You will get a very good job for very big money." I wouldn't mind working for Trump. That'd be good. That would, wouldn't it? Yeah. Get a nice place in Trump Tower. Get a nice office in Trump Tower somewhere. Mansion in America somewhere. Secretary intentions. Household battery operated air fresheners goes off 10, 30, 45 minutes. Say no more because I'm not. Weapons said Mike does the best rescues. Nobody does rescues. Nobody does better rescues than him. The best rescues, the best. As Trump would say. Tech Nation said, who would win all gun owners of the UK? One Pakistani boy in politics. I'll tell you what, I was reading something. I'll have to get it. I'll tell you what if I can get it in a minute. But I was reading about the amount of firearms licenses and shotgun licenses in my area are up. And they're more than they've ever been. Just in Buckinghamshire, there was, oh, God knows how many. It surprises you how many there are. I can find this page quickly, I'll let you know. I don't know how long ago it was, if I'd have to sift through a load of crap to find it again. Tell you what, I'll find it for next time. But yeah, it's something like 65,000 firearms licenses just in Bucks. Oh, hang on, I just went past it then. Just bloody popped up just as I was scrolling up. I can't see no comments at the minute. Actually, a little plunger. Be careful not to break the fluid or potassium. Yeah. Your Blight said, very good impression, Liam. Website said he's called the Duke of Marlborough. The Duke of Marlborough. Fuck's sake. Made me chuckle. I can imagine him with a cigarette cowboy now. Yeah. Fuck's sake. What's this bloody thing? Just as I was skipping back up after I'd given up, I just saw a rifle and I was going up. Really, it's not there now. They are. Hang on. Number of licensed guns on the rise in Thames Valley. Newly. It wasn't as much as I said. It's still a lot though. The number of legally held guns in Thames Valley has gone up in the last decade, from 21,000 to 23,000. Oh yeah, and a further 65,000 shotgun licenses in the area. There's 65,000 shotgun licenses in Thames Valley alone. You know, and people think the UK doesn't have any guns. Exodus, George Bush, I believe that man, and the fish can go exceed peacefully on fish quotas. Bullfrog said, you're walking down an alleyway to shop, a 5 Antifa appear each end of the alley. How would you defend, defeat them? EDC only. Can't reason with them because they're fucked. God, you like the old well, let's see if anyone else answers, then I'll answer. I'd have my old tactical pen on me. Possibly definitely other things. Other stuff. I'm 5 minutes away from Thames Valley Police HQ. I only have 2 cops there full time. Come on, you got to answer Bullfrog's question. You'd like to draw a knife and use kung fu. Ram said no. Czech National said, and would the police help? Well, if it came down to it, Bullfrog, I suppose there'd be in this fictional thing you're saying, that would probably be going in some people's eyes. Yeah. I said, no, lol, it's 2 cops for the area, thousands and thousands of people, hence why they call it other counties cops of Blenheim yesterday. Once I strode the flashlight so they get triggered. Kendall the Badger said, how many weapons do you have in total? I don't actually know, but there's about 30 up there, and add about 100 to that. So let's say about 130 at least. Benitaria said, what do you do besides YouTube? I don't work. What do I do? Play PlayStation 4. Look after the house. Bullfrog said, those Antifa are a mix of soy boy, trans and fatties led by a member of the Labour Party. Well, when you put it that way, I'll probably just walk through them. Thomas said, hi, what do you think of Lewis's bash? He claimed it was a rocket fuel, but it was just baking soda. I don't know what you mean, mate. I ain't got a clue. None of that makes any sense to me. Kendall the Badger, good name. Best weapon is your brains and the ability to improvise. Dan Lewis's Bucks paintball bash. Is that what it was? Sorry, mate. You lost me on that one, but it's all right. So some of the pictures of anti-Trump actually look like parodies. The memes have become reality. 2 wheels and a fishing rod said, well, Marker, did you take my advice on the slingshot video? Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't actually done any slingshot shooting since then, and I've got bloody loads of good advice. I will take everyone's advice on there. But yeah, I ain't actually had a shoot. I've got my catapults out there to show the ones I was going to shoot with. I've got more than this. This is the one I was shooting with the old bands on. This is the other one. I didn't have bands on for years. I put some new bands on, thicker yellow ones, but they only pull back to there. That seems it. Whereas this one, this would go way back. This would go behind my head. Glow in the dark, you right, mate? He said, late as usual. Glad you got the band nonsense sorted out. Yeah, that was good. That went. I'm glad they just, accepted it, and yeah, or at least that's all behind us. Where am I? Tech National said, not many of us here today. No, how many we got on? There's been 17 on at most. Maybe they think I'm still banned. How many have we got on at the minute? Let's have a look. 18 at the minute. Well, not too bad. I was like, Bullfrog said, I haven't got a mic for PS4 at the moment. I found the old one, but it's broken. Yeah, I'm using that whole thing. It don't sound too bad, though. I was going to test it on here one day. But I want to get a proper one. I want one where it comes over your head. I've done some live streams on there. Chat to people if they start watching them. And I've spoke to my American mate, Josh, a couple of times in a party. It's not bad. I like good setup, isn't it? I do enjoy using them. End of the band said I want to buy any beak just gives a bell. Terry said, why did the bloodsuckers strike you because of a gun? It's because that gun there, that deactivated gun that doesn't shoot, is basically before it's an AK-47. The designs was changed, and then they created that. So basically, a modified AK-47. Well, in the tags and in the video, I mentioned modified AK-47. And then that's one of the things they don't want you showing people how to modify machine guns, as they call them. Yeah, so because it had in the tags modified AK-47, and I said those words, they said I was violating their firearms policy, and gave me a strike against my channel, blocked me from live streaming. But yeah, it's gone now, though. I appealed it and straight away they listened. Pete said, back with my cheese pizza. I hope you enjoy it, mate. I would have put a bit of barbecue sauce on that if I had to put at least one thing on. Tech National said, PS4 Xbox. Who would be better? Well, I have a PS4. There's no reason I've never had an Xbox, so I don't really think either's better. They both play games just as good. You know, and people will argue that one's better than the other, but I haven't got a PS4 because I think it's better than the Xbox. It's just I've always had PlayStations. Bullfrog said, the old one is very uncomfortable. I'll get one. What games you got so far? Yeah, I must admit, that kills my bloody ear, that thing. It doesn't even fit in my ear. It's very uncomfortable. All I've got at the minute is a couple of free games, God of War and Fallout 4. But I have got money to get something like GTA 5 soon. Two Wheels said, all jokes aside, I saw a pair of catties being aimed in my direction nearby. I'll be going to ground. Yeah. Oh, where are I? missed one. Glow in the Dark said, nonsense for getting a strike for a gun. Hickok must be shitting himself. I'll tell you what, though, he's had them as well. He actually had the same thing I had. Funnily enough, he got an SAA video blocked. So did I. Single Action Army Revolver. He had the exact same thing. And it's because that is associated with something to do with ISIS. Or not ISIS, but someone who fights ISIS, I think, or some bullshit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, Hickok did have a bit of problem, but you know, it does make you laugh how they don't seem to get any real trouble from it, though. You know, and I get bloody threatened that they shut my channel down. Techno said Liberals fully automatic, semi-automatic bolt action boom burn. Robinson said just sent a picture of the protesters on Twitter. Try not to recoil in horror. Right, I'll have a look. Can't see comments at the minute, so I'll hold the comments just for a second. Oh, for God's sake. That actually surprised me. I did not actually expect that. Why do they all dress like that? Is it because... Oh, for God's sake. I did actually think. That does look like a joke, don't it? Oh, well. I did not expect that. Bill Jones up said I ate pizza a few minutes ago. Kendall the Bad said, where do you live? In the UK, southern UK, southern England. Actually said, modifying weapons, my point on showing what I know. I'll have to tinker. At the moment, my son's airsoft rifle shooting very hot. Kendall the Bad said, cause my pal drops off, but gives him an extra tenner and he'll go anywhere, kid. Proper rocket fuel, no bash like do her. To be honest with you, most of that comment went over my head. I did not know what half it means, right? Two Wheels and Fishing, what are your thoughts on medicine, homemade meds, antibiotics? Well, I don't know about antibiotics. I don't know if you can make antibiotics, can you? But yeah, all of the medicines you take nowadays, or the majority of them, come from homemade stuff originally, don't they? But yeah, nothing wrong with that. Said shells now. Don't want to see it. Glenn Dart said, all to talk about catbots. I made one years ago out of a pair of my wife's tights. Hostel for BA, so plenty going about. Was pretty powerful considering. At least it wasn't knicker elastic. Right, where am I? Stuff. I can post it in. I can't post it in this chat unless I find it uploaded somewhere. Oh, would I be able to? Let me have a look. Hang on, if you click it, can't you? Isn't there a bit to do? Find the. Oh, no, you can't, can you? Try this. I don't know where that's going to take you, but try that link. That should work. Bullfrog said, both of you. Where am I? Bullfrog said, both of your weapons and stuff have some people in your videos comment section who talk the biggest shit. I don't really bother to debate random on YouTube. I don't know or speak to. No. Well, no, some of it I don't even bloody. You know, there's no point even replying to it, is there? Two Wheels said, colloidal silver. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Robinson said, looks a bit like Rocky Horror Picture. It does look like that. Check Nashville said, we will now conduct a test for liberals. Guns are awesome and mass immigration is not good. No doubt said their nickname was Spandex. Did that link work? And about said, you lie and you know exactly what I mean. Two Wheels said CS easily made, heavily processed. Czech national, both are dangerous. Dex said, so what's the lovely weather? Ah, it's too hot here, mate. Actually, it's not unbearable at the minute. That didn't work then. The only thing is, it works if I click it. I definitely ain't retweeting it, I'll tell you that. Just imagine the Rocky Horror Picture Show, but in a lot more colourful looking, and some fairies chucked in there, some transvestites. Just imagine that all stood around, and then there's one with his legs wide open. Lots of sequiny and sparkly clothes. Well, so I think it's because it's a private chat link. Bush said, "What? Mike just got back from a local pub, mate. I nearly had a drink tonight. I was even contemplating for the last hour having a drink, but I probably won't now." Yeah, it was the Trump protest. There were some signs up saying, "Don't grab your." What was it? I'll describe the picture to you a bit more. There's a sign that says, "Don't grab pussy with blood on your hands. Dump Trump. Black Lives Matter. No closets, no cages," I think that says. There's a woman or a man dressed as a pink Statue of Liberty. There's a bloke with legs open and some high heels on. And then there's the big Trump blimp thing. Yeah, it does look like you would think that's a meme picture. As mentioned, I went back to, let's say my stomach is empty now. Oh, you went for a dump. Pete said, was it in the protest of the Trump, I think. I said, I guess that's why Trump needs space marines to fight the foul forces of chaos. I could just see him coming down on rocket packs with these fucking futuristic guns. Van Dart said, one thing I think is stupid as far as CS goes, it could probably make capture at home. But you could probably make capture at home. It's just like pepper spray, really. All the acid nonsense only affects terrorists, not law-abiding collectors. Czech National said, nobody expects foul forces. No more describing, I'll vomit. More forward said, maybe if you need a drink, try a 4% bitter or ale rather than vodka. Well, if I was going to have a vodka, it would just be one shot of vodka in a half-pint glass, filled the rest up with water. So it'd be quite a weak thing anyway. It'd probably be about 4%. Yeah, I'm all right now. It's worn off now. I was just getting it's just I haven't done anything for so long or even really spoke to a lot of people. It drives me up the wall. And then everyone I asked to come out or do something couldn't. So I won't bother anyway. Grubby, you right, mate? He said, hey, WC, good to see you on, man. Don't let the BS deter you. Banging the beer tonight. Good time. Nah, enjoy yourself, mate. Yeah, I was tempted to have a couple of vodkas later. I'll think about it. I probably won't, though, now. Czech Republic, does anyone remember my old profile pic? Yeah, I don't think so. Czech National, say who you are again. That offensive weapons ban with the terrorist and gang war crimes is just an excuse to disarm the law-abiding populace. I'm a Spartan time as well, right, mate? I've been playing God of War. He's a Spartan, isn't he? I'm a Spartan. You're stir crazy, mate. That is great. You are stir crazy, Mike Lord. That is a great movie, by the way. I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Oh, yes, I have. Yeah, bloody hell. I haven't seen it properly for years, though. Wolfram said, I'm a bit far away in Kent, mate. I'll speak to you when I get a mic. Yeah, definitely. I don't mind having a chat on them. It's quite enjoyable. Especially on that, because you just do the party and you can play you can play two separate games, can't you? Grubby said, "Dirt man, a couple donut. You're looking healthy though. Good job, fella. Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm down to nearly 14.5 stone now, which is good for me. Yeah, my problem is though saying a couple donut. Once I have one, I can't stop. I have to go until I either fall asleep or can't drink no more, which is normally when I'm falling asleep. But luckily, I've been going to bed at 12:30 anyway, so I would probably only be able to have a couple, then I'll start falling asleep. Oh, Jacob Soska, yeah, I remember now, mate. No, but saying that, no, I can't remember what your icon was anymore. Grand Art said, I'm going down to Portsmouth next week, driving from up here for 8 hours. Oh, bloody hell. Thinking of flying down and get a BA flight discount of 70. Oh, I'd do that. 70 quid. I think that, yeah. I mean, that'd be the better way to do it, wouldn't it? Oh, shit, I forgot to show you lot something. Got one of these. Oh, did I show you? Some of you would have already seen these in videos, and some of you, I think I showed you in my last live stream. But I got sent one of these. I've got to do the video on it tomorrow. Can you see that? But I ain't got it up high enough, and the bloody video's delayed, so I don't know when it's showing. I'll get to stand up and show you. There you are. Security umbrella. Looks good. Two Wheels said, oh, wasn't Jesus born in Ireland? Couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin. Dick National said, I used to have a sickle and a hammer. Hang on, I'm getting behind again. Iron Man Spartan said, favourite survival movie, I like Into the Wild. Not seen that. Oh, do you know what? Since someone puts me on the spot, I can never bloody think of anything. I can't think of a single survival movie now, apart from The Road. Rambo, I suppose. You lot name some survival movies, and I'll tell you which one when it comes to my mind. The Stand, I don't know, that's post-apocalyptic, really. Tech National said, I used to have a sickle and a hammer, but seeing all this bullshit, I changed it to the symbol of, I don't know how to say that, Leica. Bernard Dart said, the wife works for them, BA, should get 350. Should be 350. Yeah, for 70, I'd do it, definitely. Pete said, yeah, most of it, yeah. I must buy a tactical umbrella assassin, yeah. Yeah, called Brolly. Yeah, it's like a heavy-duty umbrella, basically. Worth about 100 quid. Grubby said, lighter than me, mate. I'm hitting 15 stone. I'll drink everything when it's available. Dangerous game. The trick is getting something you like and buy small amounts. Start drinking late and rush the last hit. Yeah, that's sort of what I do. And I can't, once I've started, I cannot stop. Boots said, I wonder if that umbrella is legal to carry in public. It is marketed as a self-defense item. Well, I suppose it's got only the box says that, though. I suppose once it's out the box, they'd have to prove it was, you know, it was that umbrella, I suppose. But yeah, I know what you mean, though. Very dark said, prefer my naps to a body, though. Military and surplus. What's with the James Bond umbrella? Well, I've got to do a review on it soon. Better not say you might look a bit daft carrying a brolly thing at the moment, though. Yeah, chuck it in your car or something. Wolfrog said, ask the commander to whip you into shape. I'm doing it myself. I'll get there. But yeah, he would help, though. Tommy Lee Jones, The Hunted, is a great survival movie. I'm a Spartan. Predator. Yeah, Predator's good. Predator is definitely one of my favourite films. Extra Zulu, no Bond. Not just a baseball bat, it's a baseball bat with a 6-inch nail in it. Jack said, you said it right. Oh, nice. Weapons Duster doesn't have another shock injector. No, sadly not. Yeah, no shock is as deadly as a ghost gun. Yeah, I think Liam's mentioned the old Novichok vodka before. And yes, the t-shirts and the cooking oil and the beer. I didn't know they'd done that much. Did not say if once you pop you can't stop, why would Pringles come with a resealable lid? Haha. Fuck's sake. Pete said, everyone at my mum's got Novichok round here nowadays, mate. Everyone and their mum's got Novichok. Next to Grubby, they give that terrorist. The umbrella should double up as a walking stick. Yeah, it's a very heavy duty one, and the rod down the middle is, I think it's made from some kind of synthetic polymer kind of stuff that wouldn't break. Survival films, all is lost, a bit cheesy, castaways, watchable, Shackleton documentaries. Now, I haven't seen none of them. I'm a Spartan said Spartan or Viking, who would win? Oh, I don't know. Spartan probably. Darts, double taboo, anything carried as a weapon or to be used as such would be illegal. If you carried a brolly, it's fine. Into a big mag light, it's just the intent, mate. Be careful when asked. Random stuff. I did a video on the latest Novichok thing by popular request. Found it really hard to keep a straight face while reading out the official story. Robbie said an umbrella is an umbrella. Everyone has a set of fists, elbows, knees, forehead. Don't you close them. Czech National said, I'm a Spartan. I think Vikings. They even took drugs to not feel pain. Wolfrog said, if you were forced to fight Russell Brand one-on-one and you were drunk and he was high on coke and MDMA, giving him 2+ strength, plus he is offended. Another OnePlus game. How'd you do it? You and these old fictional fights, I don't know. He's definitely taller than me, I know that. I doubt he's had many fights though. Well, not proper fights. Fuck no. Well, it probably wouldn't take much more than a couple of punches, I doubt. And on coke and MDMA, he'd probably just want to bloody kiss you. Actors who said Glenn Dart, so it's like ex-violent offenders can be banned from practically carrying anything. Use bar of soap, yeah. Glenn Dart said, oh, hang on, I'm just going to put the slow mode on because it's going a bit too quick for me at the minute. Don't write loads of comments while I'm doing this. Dart said, beware also, Coubertons can also be defined as an offensive weapon regardless of thinking as a key ring. Don't mean to be a dick, but don't want anyone getting bothered. Now, I had a female cousin who actually got stopped by a policeman having a Couberton, and I'd told her many times not to carry it. Someone else had told her it's all right, and I said don't. But yeah, I know someone's actually had that. Military Supper said, today I took my nunchucks and tried to hit a bottle and the chain broke. I put a harder chain and a nail that's holding it broke tomorrow. I'm going to put a chain they use for turning trucks. Fucking hell. That's going to be a bit big, isn't it? And Pete said with a claw hammer. I suppose that's to the Russell Brand thing. Lost Town said, watched him run from a drug dealer in London once. Oh, I'm Russell Brand. Actually, there's a grubby, yeah. He's not engaging is a better option. And the brolly in this hit keeps attackers at bay. One must watch to check national law. Feeling the pain keeps you alert and alive. Not feeling pain makes you careless and easy to kill. Pete said he would talk you to death. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, on coke, definitely. No weapons allowed. Good old kick in the bollocks to sort him out, or even a punch on the chin, probably. Actually, when you have to defend yourself, though, don't dart to not just convicts, anyone. Spartan, yeah, they managed to make awesome one-man stands with it. Big Wheel said, YouTube Zane Green for a bloke who truly survives day to day and brings his views with him. What a brand is a. Robbie said, as usual, just stop by to show support, keep it cool, keep it calm and have fun, fella. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. See you later, Grubby. Enjoy your beers, mate. There's going to be a giveaway soon if anyone wants to join it. But the only way you can join it, you have to go to my... You can join it early if you want, before I even start it. You have to go to my Twitch account. You have to make a Twitch account, follow my Twitch, and then watch one of my videos while it's live and comment and talk to me. And then you'll be entered into a giveaway for a good knife before I've even done it. I just do the pop-out chat so I can get this a bit longer. I should be able to make the chat a bit longer now. So it's not bloody... You know, it's scrolling too fast. Right, hang on. This is better now. I'll be able to read it a bit better. Right, where am I? Right. He said nunchucks aren't really great. A good stick is better. Going dirty, I thought so. Once I said aluminium steel water bottle with a long neck. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the thing. If you're going to carry anything that you suspect you might need to use, it's all got to be legal stuff, really, isn't it? Can't carry anything as a weapon, but you can carry something that could be used as a weapon if you absolutely need to. That's the only way to put it, really. Yeah, Bruce Lee does make them look cool. Tech Public said 22 of us were growing. Yeah, I can tell. Getting bloody mad. Actually, no, it's not going mad, but it's getting hard to read. Yeah, does everyone like the chat? Cheers, Peach. I must watch the Czech national. Yeah, they were brave, but one more savage, and the Spartans were ultimate warriors. Wolford said, I fought Antifa many times back in 2010, 2011, EDL days. Never one of their leaders, though. They're always protected, except when they chuck back the stuff they threw at us. He said, but only in the movies. I'm the spot said, Mike, do you like BSA air rifles? Yeah, I like BSA air rifles. I've got BSA Lightning and a BSA Meteor. Yeah, I like the BSAs. That's the first gun I ever had was BSA. If a marketed offensive item is shown in briefing, I could see the carrier getting into hot water as officers are shown certain items to look out for. Yeah, that is a good point. I do know what you mean there, General Salbu. Yeah, that is the problem with them marketing it, is that. I said BSA is made in Spain by Gamo now, but still good quality. And yeah, I love BSA and I love Gamo stuff, to be honest. A lot of the Gamo stuff is really good. Grandark said, Antifa are idiots, I would lock them all up. Delayed a medical flight from Aberdeen Airport as a protest, nearly cost the baby its life. Twats. Yeah, they're dicks. Beck said, soon Hanson will be banned. Looks like I'll be off the air then. Bullfrog said, good, I was somewhere between 1921 then. That was on about fighting them. I must say, classic BSA before Spain bought them. Just a ban assault chance, yeah. Fuck's sake. I must say, Cadbury's chocolate is American owned. Yeah, I doubt most of the things English are English anymore, aren't they? Then that's a double said, but some items were code 9, got in trouble for shipping masks back to the UK market as such. They're not saying actually Cadbury is made in the US under license. I'm so bullshit, yeah. Now and again, certain forces will have their purges on certain offences, such as traffic offences or such things as offensive weapons. But they made it taste like vile Hershey's milk. I don't know. Well, I may have had Hershey's chocolate. Hershey's always instantly makes me think of Stand By Me, and he says about having the Hershey squirts. Shit, they call it the Hershey squirts. I must button so Mike, do not sell your BSA original rifle because it'd be very collectible in the future. Oh, I would never sell it, mate. Actually, nah, that's my best rifle as well. It's just there. No, I love my BSA. I would never sell it. Jack said everyone liked the chat or trained to somewhere. Got Hershey squats, Peach. Remington said American chocolate tastes really strange. Does it have less sugar or butter in? Yeah, got to be one of them, innit, I'd assume. Ted Not Z said eating Hershey's like eating cardboard with sugar glued to it. How to do to car checks? Try explaining your bug out kit in car while you're training. Yeah, Stand By Me is brilliant. Going darts and jumpers are true. They were not real, but cheap Chinese ones, rubber ribbed handles. Tried the PR 24. Yeah, I'm going to read the story to Stand By Me eventually. But I haven't, I ain't got round to it yet. He said, long ago, my dog had that happen after drinking too much seawater. I almost shot my dad's leg. Oh, fuck's sake. You right, Slingshot Warrior? How you doing, mate? Here's my slingshots. Here's the one I was shooting, which is the real Barnet one, with the quite stretchy bands on it. And then this is the Megaline one, with the new bands that I put on that look thicker, but it only draws to there. But these feel stronger, but they don't draw as far. Tech National said, what about this? Those that don't like it will be forced to watch anti-Trump protests and call them lovely. Good idea. Yeah. I'll find a way to find out who's liked and who hasn't. Yeah, and then we'll dump them off. And then they have to watch 10 anti-Trump videos till they can come back. And stuff said, yeah, there's a big free Tommy demo tomorrow, isn't there? I hope they get more supporters than the anti-Trump one today. Yeah, that'd be good. Didn't see so Judge Master Commander. No, funny thing is, since I've the problem with that PS4 means I haven't watched any bloody films since. I was halfway through watching Trailer Park Boys Series 12 and forgot. I will definitely watch it though. I'm Matt Spartan. I think American chocolate is more like our cooking chocolate with vegetable oil. Yeah, cooking chocolate is horrible, isn't it? It doesn't taste like chocolate. Numbers Elbow said to Glow in the Dark, most town officers going to be court inspectors don't know the legislation pertaining to the Offensive Weapons Act. I'll let you know, Glow in the Dark. I'll have to message you because I've got a message about the other thing eventually. Where am I? Slingshot Warrior, when's the deadline of the contest? There ain't no deadline at all, mate. It'll go on. It might go on for months. But yeah, don't worry about no deadline. Slingshot Warrior said, prefer to shoot with flat band. I'll have to try some. I have got some flat band ones. Technas said, come on, people like this. Your sanity depends on it. Bullfrog said those gypsies' homemade slingshots are actually pretty brutal. You have to defeat one in a single combat. Win it off him. Yeah, well, some slings, you kill a person with a slingshot, can't you? They're that strong. They are strong enough to actually kill someone. Slingshot Warrior, you should buy a simple shot sling bow. Pete said, I like dark chocolate more with more cocoa in it. Yeah, I don't mind any chocolate, really. I'll have a bit of anything. Slingshot Warrior said, that's good news. Yeah, no, there's no time limit. You can, if it takes 2 months, it takes 2 months. It's all right. Omar Spartan said, what is the slingshot thing called that David killed Goliath with? Yeah, sling. It is, I think it's just called a sling. Or that's what we would call it. I think there are other names for it, but it's just a sling. That's what we would call it. Yeah, a shepherd's sling. Military surplus. See you later, mate. Dark chocolate with marzipan. I'll have to try that one day. I'll tell you what I do like though. That. Yeah, I like. Yeah, saying that I like orange chocolate or chocolate with mint in it is nice. Nick said, "Do you people have a lot of friends in school? Certainly not me." Yeah, I actually really liked school. For me, school was more just a messing around with girls and my mates and that. You know, I quite enjoyed school. And then when I left school, I started drinking too much, and now I don't talk to any of my friends. They stopped wanting to hang around with me when I was getting arrested every single weekend. Bullfrog said, did you watch Rise of the Foot Soldier Part 3 in the end? Like that one, might as well skip part 2. Shit. No, I ain't got round to them. I noticed there's a Rise of the Foot Soldier 4 coming out, though, isn't there? Things where they're professional shooters where you can replace the forks. Yeah. What I said? Oh, fries cream is really nice, like a full size after it. That sounds nice. Yeah, I love a bit of this because I love peanuts. Yeah, hobnob biscuits. Yeah. God, let's stop talking about food. You're going to make me hungry. I was not going to eat anything else tonight. Trust us to start getting onto bloody food. Jumbo Salbu said that glow in the dark. No, mate. The way you were talking, you'd think I was a wanted officer. When I said peanuts are not a nut. Some random trivia, they are a legume, like beans. Yeah, all right. Where do peanuts grow? Do they grow under the ground? Jack Nash said, how long is this now? I think I've been on for 2 hours nearly. I do 3 normally. If it's a top archery, do some nice catty ammo penalties. With catapults, I think the majority of it, I'd probably make the whole lot myself. These I already had them, but I can make a catapult. I can make them from wood or aluminium. I could copy any designs going really with the aluminium, and I could get the bands and the pouches. Buying them would save time, but I'd rather save the money. Things that worse, I have a classic breech loading arrow. Yeah, I've got most of mine are them. In fact, I don't think I've got any arrow. No, I've got a weird one with sort of magazine in it. I've got 2 with magazines, but a lot of mine are just breech loading. Van Dark said, yeah, I love the orange one. I think so. Whereas nuts grow on plants, trees. I think so. Whereas nuts grow on plants, trees. Yeah, yeah. Nuts are normally hanging off the branches, aren't they? And that's what might you prefer cider or beer when you drink? All depends. I have periods where I prefer beer, and I'll have periods where I prefer cider, and that can go on for like 6 months. When I used to drink years ago, I used to like drinking Tennant Super. Then I'd go off of that, and then I'd drink Strongbow Super. And then when I started drinking recently, I would drink Foster's for a while, just because it's cheap. And then sometimes I'd drink normal Strongbow. So just all depends. But I like both, really. But I don't drink either now. I only drink vodka now. Check said, I think I'll retire now. Have a great chat. Cheers, mate. Good to see you on. See you later. Actually, peanuts and chocolate. One can live on them. M&M's, etc. Good kit food. I do like M&M's. And the thing is with nuts, though, any nuts, getting it stuck in your fucking teeth. They're not teeth with beans. They grow on plants. Paul said, Kid Hood was the worst gangster film I've ever watched. If Adam Deacon started on me, I'd put his head in his bum on, kick his 5-foot ass like a football. Bloody twat swinging a knife about in London. Bullfrog said, strong boat with P. Who said, TAC 4-5, 5 steel BBs, 177, I think. Nice little semi-auto magloader. Grand Art said, bloody phone. I worked with a Nigerian that told me he had steel mine and carrot tree. Fucking hell. Fucking nose, I was itching. I said, wire frames are all right for beginners, but professional shooters make or buy professional frames. Yeah, these are just something I've had them for years and I've never used them, so I thought might as well get them out and use them. No point just having them sitting in bug out bags for 10 years, which they had been doing. They don't see above ground, I mean. Oh, what? Yeah, the beans, yeah, beans and nuts. Number Sabos is going that cop. If I was, I would admit to it. That's what. So Gamo had a air-powered shotgun for sale a few years back and was banned for some stupid reason. Yeah, Mount tried to buy one just before they come out, ordered one from the gun shop thinking they would be legal, and then they just ordered the other one, the pellet version, and just said, oh, well, you can't have that one because they're in the license one. Without even telling him. And it ended up having to buy a 2.2 version of it he didn't even want. When I look back at that gun shop, I think they're cunts now. They used to do a lot of weird, snidey fucking shit and pretend they was your friends. Sabu said, where in Suffolk and Tabley were you stationed? Did anyone go and have a look at the Twitch? I'll soon know. Oh, 33. Maybe someone has gone on there and liked it then. Followed it. Unsparted cunt is a sacred word. Yeah, use it often and no, not often. Use it sparingly. No, I like that word, but if you say it too often, it becomes just any other word. I like that it's not used very often on telly, but then it still has its shock value. Actually, I'm a Spartan closest I've seen to them as gas-powered airsoft, 3 rounds per shot. You can tinker with them. Sorry, sounded aggressive to George. My breech is different than your breech. There's a pump handle just below the barrel. Your gun, the entire barrel is the pump handle. I'll see it better soon, I suppose. Wolfrog said, what is in the big grey bag behind you? It's not a dead dwarf or a mummified lynx, is it? No, but someone would be able to tell you that. I don't know what, I can't remember who it was, but there's some person who would tell you what's in there. You want me to show you what's in there? Most expensive bit of clothing I ever bought. Someone always jokes that it's Julia's skin. My Merc overcoat. Not the camera over, I probably broke it. Yeah, my Merc overcoat. It cost you about bloody 200 quid to buy them now or more. But yeah, it ain't Julia's skin from Hellraiser 2. I'm a Spartan said women hate that word, lol. Yeah. Isaac Hill said, are the weapons behind you loaded? No, of course not. Don't leave loaded weapons on display. Bullfrog said, yeah. I'm a Spartan said, yes. Suit jacket. Yeah. Suit jacket. My suit jacket's underneath. Suit jacket's in there. That's my I went to London to buy that specifically. I said I bought it at the flea market for $50. Glenn Dart said, why do women hate the C word? I hit my thumb with a hammer and shouted cunt. She sulked the rest of the day. I don't know, it's weird. Well, I'll tell you why. I think I know why actually. It's because Some people say it's because you're using a part of the female anatomy as a insult. But then when I thought about it, the funny thing is I was thinking about it yesterday. Well, yeah, well, so is knob, cock, arse, arsehole, ball bag. You know, you can use every bloody bit of the anatomy as an insult, can't you? I even thought of some other ones that weren't even genitals. But yeah, I think that's what some people reckon it is. I'm a Spartan said no one keeps loaded weapons, Isaac. Yeah, exactly. And so I said they hate the word moist as well for some reason. You should watch it in America. You own black powder pistol even if you're a felon. Yeah, dickhead. Yeah, I think you can get a lot of I think you can have a black powder over here. I can't remember what it is, but I think you can have the gun, but not the stuff. I can't remember. I don't know the laws on that. Someone might say in a minute. Right, where am I? Bullfrog, to earn extra cash, wear that oversized black sunglasses, shotgun over your shoulder, red tie, the baton on the belt. Go track down one criminals, blow them away. Take a toke on a cigar and say you're smoked. I'll have to try that. I've got some sunglasses here somewhere. That's a video for a future day as well, I reckon. Pictures of cunt is a very old word. I'm a Spartan. Cunt. I love women's reactions when I say it. RMK said, hey bro, can you shout us a friend of mine? Yeah, give me the name and I'll shout it out for you. I suggest buying a lead ball mold caster. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'll see if someone's got one that I know. Pete said minge sounds horrible. That's a weird word, that as well. P.I. Staker. Nice. It's just on cunts, the French cunts. Pete said piss taker. Come on. It was a good try, but not good enough, lol. Yeah. Things that worse. Actually, to try fishing weight molds, drilled bullets. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's why I said I'll see if I know someone who's got some, because I suspect Malcolm or Luke might have some molds. So I don't want to be a bounty hunter, PCSO, priest, beekeeper, bailiff, hard nut, doorman, hired fire, cat burglar, and I really can't think of any jobs to earn extra cash. I'm trying them all myself, all the other ideas, which involve sitting there looking at a screen. Pete said it's just the one swan. I missed something. What are you not on about swans? Have I missed something here? Ah, right. Beekeeper has more power than PCSO. I haven't watched Hot Fuzz recently enough to know any of the things from it. I think I only have watched that once. Think you should try making your crossbow a grappling gun. Why not? Yeah, I'll look into that, mate. If it's safe. Homicide Blue said Hot Fuzz and the Swan. I can't even remember, to be honest. Bullfrog said, gone are the days doormen were hard anyway. You can't even have a criminal record or beat people up. Bad people you find wanking in the toilets up the arse. Yeah. Yeah, the whole fucking, it's completely different way of life now, isn't it, to things like that. It used to be a lot easier to get away with stuff, really. If you go back to sort of 60s and that as well, you go back way back. Random stuff. I saw some lefties saying the greater good the other day. Made me think of Hot Fuzz, the greater good. No doubt PC are so useless in most police situations. I'm as Spartan. George's flag is the most offensive thing these days. What a joke, our grandfathers fought and died for this country, only for pussy liberals to sell us down the stream with immigrant policies. You buy steel balls online cheap. What's everyone doing tomorrow? Doing anything? I've got to do a video on that umbrella. That's something planned tomorrow. I can't remember what it was. Monday, I'll probably start the shooting competition. Film my bit. I think Liam's going to be first. Sort of first come, first served. So Liam's done his, he can be first on it. Sure, I had something else planned. What the fuck it was now? Been too hot to go in the shed though. I can't bear it. In that bloody tin roof, fucking asbestos wall shed. You literally got the sweat pouring down your face when you're trying to work in there. I'm sure I said that is true of England and most. It almost became ours in the States. I said fixing drain pipe fell down there. Yeah, I think there's a lot of our gutters bloody going funny. Pete said shut it, like best part of the film. So what do you plan to do with the other knives, or are you getting more cheap machetes? I'm a Spartan, agreed, mate. You fucked us. Bullfrog. I've got a metal detector for scanning people with. Need to jump. All right, mate. I'm sorry, I said watching your vid tomorrow, mate. Yeah, I should be live streaming tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll do the whole 3 hours, though. I must part today, wanking and drinking beer, maybe some Xbox. Yeah, I think that's what Exozulu said he was going to be doing. Not the beer part. Sure, he said that's what he would do if he couldn't watch the streams anymore. I'm so sorry. It didn't even rain tonight, so no more rain for a few days. Grass will be dead. Little frog said asbestos in the shed, really. Oh, that's an old shed. Oh. It's not nothing that, it's like, as long as you're not touching it, it's all right. Shot Warrior said, do any of you Brits ever tried to explore those deep tunnels underneath your country? Well, now, the thing is, Shot Warrior, I don't know any way you could get in. Going a dark double suburb, yeah, so BTP, I think, carry higher. Wouldn't trust most of them. Sharpened pencil, though. Most of them are wannabe specials. James and Jump said, do you ride motorbikes? Bought a Harley today, never had one before. No, I can't really. Yeah, so you lot are doing jokes. I do not have a fucking clue what the hell you're on about. But no, I've never ridden a motorbike. Well, I have, but I can't. I don't really know what I'm doing. Robinson said it's perfectly safe shed made in Soviet factory after 70s, just charcoal lined. Secretary said Slingshot Warrior, the UK is riddled with tunnels, bases. Yes, mate. If you were banned, I'd have to wank sock out. Pete said, Liam, are you going to get a cheap machete and modify it or make a knife? I'm definitely going to do some more, Pete. I must want to have you guys seen that weird kid in Walmart yodeling? No. Things that was to go to the library and find the tunnel maps. Yeah, good point. Good point. Garface, how's it going? No sound, or perhaps my voice. No, you should be able to hear it. By the way, Scarface, you are. I hope you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me because I need to tell you something. Ignore the caps. Seems to jump to the nuclear bunker near my old spot in Lutterworth. Never found it though. There's loads of those dotted around. Yeah, we had one near us, but they built over it now. Learns asked, did anyone watch Stolen Valor vids? Great entertainment. I'm also selling my GSXR if anyone's interested. I've watched some Stolen Valor stuff. I watched one recently. They're calling some bloke out. I don't know why you could ever do that though. Like, why would you ever dress up like a bloody using the military and pretend you was in the military? Fucking, that sounds utterly ridiculous. Why they do it? Extras using weapons. I googled closet ATM. Fuck me. You should also find a basement with a manhole in it. Weapons, I've said, Stolen Valor stuff just makes me cringe really hard. Yeah, I get that kind of feeling as well. Garfield said all good without the headphones, just place falling apart to bits with me. But if you can hear me, Scarface, I may do a giveaway soon where anyone who's on my Twitch and already watched my videos and commented, which you have, is already automatically entered. So if you see the giveaway and you have to join Twitch, you're already in it because you've already been watching my stuff and commenting on it. Zimbabwe said, what's your favourite dog? Oh, I don't really know. I don't mind any dogs as long as it's a friendly, nice dog. I can't think off the top of my head. But most dogs, I don't mind. They're nice, friendly dogs. So this is where I should have you ever tried throwing sticks or boomerangs? No, I haven't. Well, not properly, not like as an adult. I have thrown boomerangs as a kid on our patch of. Like, we've got a green outside of our house. But no. I'm asked Mike, have you seen Assault Precinct 13? Yes, I have, and I love it. I watched it about 2 weeks ago. Oh, I love Assault Precinct 13. Richard Smith, hi Mike. Did I miss much? Nah, just the usual. Good to see you on though, Rich. Just the usual sort of you know, if you miss it, don't matter. Delta Gamer said, do you have any Kubertons? No, I don't. Because if you can't carry them, I can't see the point of them. Zimbabwe cattle dog. Dog, definitely. Pete said, I'm in, baby. Yeah, you're in it, mate. You don't have to do anything, mate. You're in. Peach, Scarface, Daryl, you're in it, mate. You don't have to do anything. You've already been commenting and watching. As far as I'm aware, you watched it about 3 hours the other day, didn't you? Or you watched the whole 1 of the hour one, didn't you? Or you was there anyway. Somebody called me a massive edgelord on a video about how a certain respirator worked. Don't think he even knew what the meaning of the word. I'll be honest with you, I don't. Should I look it up, Liam, or not? I don't want to look up massive edgelord. Scarface said, now the internet dropping out. Lol, everything against me today. Stuff says Fiend's playing in my head now. Yeah, now you said that, it is mine now. Just on tunnels, etc. There's a few going out to sea. Down tunnel, a lot bigger than what we see. Sewage works are often used. Darius Chan said, nice BB guns. Cheers. There's 2 BB guns up there. Almost what said, dogs are loyal, cats are like women. They go where most attention. Fact. Yeah, cats different. Completely different to dogs, aren't they? I shouldn't worry, you should make a steel boomerang. I'll be too scared to fucking throw it though. Not that coming back. Delta Gaming, what do you think about the Opinel Carbone number 9? I modded mine by drilling it in a lanyard hole for it. Yeah, carbon, sorry. I couldn't think of a word for a second. Yeah, I like the old carbon Opinels, they're great. I said, cheers, Mike. Some sick people have been putting rat poison outside people's gates who own dogs. Fuck's sake. No, I know people who would kill someone for doing that. It means being really edgy loser, like saying isn't watching execution videos. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I thought I'd better ask because I don't want to, in case you had a surprise looking it up, I thought I don't want that as well. Garface said, still need to sort of cam out for my entry, so broke at the minute, hard times. Yeah, well, you've got a while. I'm not in a rush. It may last a month, the competition. And even if it has finished, I'll still do them after. I'm a Spartan. Yes, you can use a spear, mate. Yeah, definitely. Pretty much anything that you can chuck, fire. I'm going to use throwing knives at one point. I'm going to use catapults at one point. I'm going to use a whole variety of stuff. You could use a blowpipe if you want. Anything you can chuck or throw at a target is all right. And is a weapon, I suppose. Like I said, on my laptop, on phone, laptop on repair. Now, hopes that's not going to cost me too much when it tries. Hopefully, not too much. I said it come back and it hits a solid object like a log. It just missed. My internet speed is so slow for Twitter. I tried watching one of your live streams, but it kept buffering every 10 seconds. Oh, I appreciate you giving it a go, though, Rich. I appreciate that. Yeah. I don't know what to say. Is there anything? Does anyone know a way around that? Unless you put the... Can you change the quality down really low on the videos? What you'll have to do, Rich, if I ever do the giveaway thing, just as long as you can try and just even if it's buffering and don't play, just put a couple of comments on the video and I'll know you've been on there. That's all it is. I need to be able to get the ads on there. You need to have a certain amount of views and stuff and followers. So even if it don't play, as long as it says I'm live, just write it's Richard from Facebook. I'll know it's you, and then you can go in the end. You can be entered then. Weapons, I said maybe it's just people who think any interest in any sort of weapon is edgy. When to be honest, if you don't hurt anybody, it's totally harmless. Yeah. I'm gonna go back up and look. What was it he called you? Oh yeah. Hang on. Massive edgelord. For fuck's sake. This is so ridiculous. Actually, said competition. You said you could shoot anything. Wife, please. Well, she'd have to be shooting a projectile out of her. Let's not get dirty. Garth, I said maybe away on the laptop. Not sure about PS4. Just got best to good buffering. Garth, said maybe on the laptop. I read that. Garth, said yeah, just glad you got your ban lifted. Yeah, good in it. I was glad. Then Barbara said if you won the lotto, what would be the first thing you would buy? Oh, I don't know. Fucking house, probably. Buy this house. Yeah, I'd buy this house. I probably wouldn't buy this house. I'd probably build a house. Your Theresa May is what Hillary Clinton would be if she was elected. Robin Stuff said, all you lucky kids with WeaponCollector masks, be in front of the Twitch stream at 9. That's a big giveaway. It's almost time. Yeah, you can make me a bit of the old Halloween free music to go with it. I don't want to kill off my audience, so it's low enough as it is. That's right. Yeah, I may have to steal that little line. That's perfect for it. Peter Smith, I'm using £145 draw recurve for the shooting competition, just waiting for my new arrows to arrive. I look forward to it, mate. I'll ask. You can film at any time, actually. Anyone who's joining in the competition, feel free to film it any time you want. But wait until unless you watch the old videos and totally understand what you need to do, it might be good to wait for the first one to come out. But I think most of you should know you need to film an intro, you shooting, just so I've got a bit of footage of you shooting, and the targets. But it's explained better in the actual videos. Delta Gamer said, were you in the armed forces? No, I've never been in the armed forces, mate. Garface said, we'll have to be speaking in code for long. Yeah, well. Ubisoft's a Slingshot Warrior. T-Reason, mate. I like that. Oh, Spark said, watch Tom Lakis radio show. He has some great advice. Pictures of projectiles out and worse things, she says. Fucking deadly. Obsessive music would get stuck in their heads. Jumbo Sabu, Halloween 3 is the best out of the franchise, bar none. Yeah. Oh, it is a good film, though. It is a good film. It's a pity it wasn't called something else, though. Pete said, I'd buy land with woods and make a house on it. Yeah, that's a proper good idea, actually. Yeah, I forgot about land. Yeah. Definitely want a place with land, wouldn't you? It'd be brilliant. Garfo said, need to pay for my laptop and the webcam and I'll be all good. By the way, I'm not ignoring anyone. It's just you lot who are having conversations. It's easier if I just let you have your conversations than keep reading them out. Where am I? But yeah, I'm not deliberately ignoring anyone. It's just they're sort of, you're talking to each other. I don't need to read them bits out. Like, where am I? Well, if I said need to pay for my laptop, then a webcam, and I'll be all good. Almost right and said, can I use the biggest target for a spear because it is harder to be accurate? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, anything, if you're going to use anything bigger than sort of well, 2.2 really, or BB, 6mm BB, use the big targets and just tape them together to make one target, like I did in the catapult shooting video. That's what I'm going to use for crossbows, throwing knives. You know, if I do a spear, I may. But yeah, just print that half one out, double it, make one big target. Again, what do you think about current news and politics? I don't really watch the news, and I don't follow politics really. I don't even vote. Season jumper reason I've gone highly other stuff. They wanted to call it Season of the Witch, but the studio said no. It's typical, isn't it? Because the problem with it being called Halloween, it disappoints people or confuses people, don't it? Each should make an indoor range and have space outside to shoot and do bushcraft and shelter building, stuff like that. Yeah, that sounds like a good sort of dream, that, to me. I'd like that. I wouldn't mind having an underground shooting, like tunnel kind of thing. Underground shooting range for if you want to be quiet, not to stab people. You need a dog, bro. A guy like you needs a guard dog. I said, I'd love enough land where I could legally shoot on it and do long range bow videos. Yeah, that'd brilliant, wouldn't it? I said, yeah, there's your background music. Someone remade it without singing. Oh, just if I had my speakers on, I could play it. I would actually play that now, but I ain't got my my volume's actually completely turned off on my computer. I'll save that, Liam. We'll put it on one day, or for the for my giveaway. Zimbabwe said, if you could go back time 15 years and talk to yourself, what advice would you give yourself? 15 years? How old did I be? 23. I've given up drinking by then. To be honest, that wouldn't be back long enough. I'd have to go back a little bit further and tell myself to stop drinking. Save some of my brain cells. 15 years ago, I don't know. When you lose your job, just get another one straight away. Arthur said, I'd love to own some land. Sure, no neighbours. Yeah, for the shooter's paradox, yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't have to worry about shooter's paradox then, would you? I'm lucky I have 5 acres of forestry behind me. That sounds great. Arthur says, politicians do as they want anyhow. Pointless voting, in my opinion. Yeah. Or you can easily make short, light throwing javelins. Grenadart said, this little airsoft guns are good fun. I have a replica L85A1. Had lots of fun with it. Yeah, you can. They're good to mess around with, aren't they? Delta Games said, favourite military vehicle. Do you know what? I'm not really into them massively, so I couldn't really tell you any. Victor Junior said, land here in Scotland, we have the right to roam. You can literally camp anywhere 1 or 2 nights. Oh yeah, make a bunker and lookout tower. Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I'd love to have a bunker. I'm not smart to Mike. I don't vote either because I know it makes no difference. The government does what it wants regardless of the taxpayers. Yeah, I'm not even registered to vote. I don't want to be. I may vote this time though, and then just take my name off it if I can. But I think you might need to this time. But I must admit I do try and get people to vote the way I would vote though if I did. But that was for Brexit anyway. But I encouraged everyone to vote for Brexit. Where am I? Bullfrog said the Umar X74 Colt license is a brilliant replica. There's a video on my channel and other various stuff. Richard Smith said, Mike, have you seen the fail store robbery in Canada? One of the robbers falls through an air duct. Someone put the Metal Gear Solid sound effects over it. It was a good laugh for me. No, I've not seen that. You'll have to see if you send me a link. That does sound funny. Hector Zulu said, if you could go back 15 years, I'd say run your twat. However, I've got a face like a bag of broken spanners. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, to be honest, 15 years ago, that's too late for me. You know, I would need to go back 17 years ago. No, 18, no, 17 years ago, I'd have to go back for it to be any use. Then see, it doesn't matter who you vote for, the government always loses my interest. Delta Game said, have you considered stealth camping? I thought about it. I wouldn't mind having a stealth camper van, you know, or that kind of thing. Van you can live in, but just looks like a work van. I spoke to my favourite military vehicle is an Apache. Looks at what I said, you take the high road and I'll take the low road. Delta Gaming, no. On the studio didn't want the ending of Halloween 3 either, but Wallace refused and had to stop it, ambiguous ending. It is a good film, though. I must admit that. The name doesn't really help, I think. Exorcist Airsoft Gas 1911 got fired so hot, damaged barrel bush. TAC 6 Gas semi-auto air rifle almost. Expecting gas bolt rifle, little tinkering up yours. Pete said, I want to camp out randomly, but I don't think I can in the UK. What do police do if they find you camping? Not sure, mate. I think if you could sort of prove you was obviously just camping, probably nothing. Ethan Thompson said, join the YouTuber UKIP revolution. Exodus said 15 years back, around 35 years old. Yeah, 15 years ago, I would have been 23. So I just stopped all the stuff I was doing by then. I said, found in UK is the biggest exporters in weed. Found it. UK is the biggest exporters in the weed. The other day, yeah, it's illegal here. Defo corrupt. I'm a Spartan. Mike, do you remember Etiquette? Yeah, I remember Etiquette. Bullfrog said, when did you stop driving, Mike? Oh, this is the funny thing. I have never driven since the day I passed my test. But I couldn't afford to buy a car. I was going to borrow the money. And then the person who was going to lend me the money couldn't. And then it was left for so long I never bothered. Yeah, I've technically never driven since I passed. But I didn't really want to drive in the first place. It was just I had the money. So I wanted to make sure I passed and got a license so that when I don't have money, I don't need to fuck about now. I just need to renew the picture on my license and I'm ready to go. I don't have to spend a load of money passing again, you know, or passing. Yeah. Once I said, imagine Halloween 3 without the stop it ending. It's classic. Yeah. Delta Gaming, Gene Jumbo. Go back 15 years. I'd enjoy the partying just as much as I did then. No regrets. Things that I said, I'd like to see Liam, WC, and Jack in the same video. That would be my Avengers. Well, you'll probably see me and Liam in a video one day. Yeah. Jack's a bit further away, though. I think he's probably double that distance up again. But Liam's not really that far away from me. We just missed it. I had a load of land. I would cut the ends of those shipping containers and put 10 or more together. Would make a good safe archery range. Yeah, that would be brilliant. I said, Mike, get yourself on GTA Online. Be sick. Have a game with you. I definitely will. That's probably the next game I'm going to get. I have completed GTA 5 on PlayStation 3, and I do love it. I will get it. There's a lot more on the internet online on PS4, isn't there? Garfo said, lost my licence. Bullfrog said 15 years ago, I was 12. The world seemed like a beautiful, exciting place. Yeah, that's true. Completely different world when you grow up, isn't it? Garfo said, lost my licence once, did extended 2-hour test and finally got it back. It was bad times. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had the licence so that if I ever need one, I don't have to fuck about. That's what I said. Driving is proper stressful. Better to walk and use public transport. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I did always find driving highly unenjoyable. I never enjoyed driving ever. I think I like my life too stress-free now. Gotten too used to that. I said, well, getting the license back was good. 2 hours, not so much. 2-hour test. As I said, we'd all have to wear masks if we were with Jack. Yeah. I wonder if he'll let us use his. We could all use one of his masks. They wouldn't. They'd only know which one was which by the height. Although they wouldn't be able to tell which is which because they've never seen us three together. So, yeah, and I get really good fuel economy now as well. Stuff I said, yeah, online now did a lot more, and if not COD World War II. Yeah, that's another one I'm going to get. So I find public transport more stressful. Weirdos on the bus, body odour, no aircon, getting mugged at buses. Yeah, well, I haven't caught a bus for years and years and years, and I wouldn't. I would rather walk. I hate buses. The only time I did catch a bus was last time we went to London. We had to get a bus to the train station. Don't mind trains so much though, but I always deliberately pick times where you don't. I'll never get on a bus or a train at a peak time. No chance, especially a train. Or don't you have fast trains that go all over the country? Yeah. Fast trains and trains were born over here, weren't they? Garfo said almost landed in HMP after that. What the driving thing? Yeah, funny thing is, when I was in that Red and Young Offenders for a bit, there was loads of teenagers in there for driving offences, been remanded for driving offences. There was one Asian boy in there he'd just fallen asleep in his car. He'd been drinking, fallen asleep in his car, and because he had his keys on him, he must have had other offences, obviously. But yeah, he got remanded for that. Pretty much just sitting in his own car. Once I said British trains are certainly not fast. Golf said, did you watch the GTA Online police video in the end? You can buy police uniform, blue cargo pants, blue shirt, body armour, police helm, public transport taxi. No, I never got round to it. Bullfrog, I'll have to have a look later if I remember. Things where I said I thought you had Magno chains. No, I don't know about that. Garfo said, was at a nutter's house who used to sell me weed legit, drew target on the wall, sat shooting. Things were there in the blink. You had to grow at the time. Man, it was a bad case. Iron Man Spartan said, Mike, can I use a foot square target for my target? Yeah, just blow them ones up if you can. It's just all it needs to be. Use any size target you want. As long as it's the same. You use whatever you want. I'll work it out. I'll work the scoring out. Yeah, you use any target you want, mate. But what was the size you said? Foot square. Yeah, them ones. If you looked at it, hang on. If you print these out, if you print one of these out, that's got to easily be if you print that out, put them two together, that's easily a foot across. Comes off those stock trains with leaves on the track. That's a foot across easily. Well, not quite. It's 10 inches. Luke Lucknow said kebab. Yeah, I won't mind a kebab. Scarface said, yeah, it was a shitty time. No drink or drugs. It's a bad accident. Almost sent me down. But I still live with the regrets. That would be one thing I'd change if I could go back in time. I said, that's England for you, lol. I do like the trains. It's a shame the service is often so shit. Trains themselves are fine. Yeah, I quite enjoy travelling on a train. Not on peak times though. I know Spartan. If I use my Barton Predator crossbow, how big should the target be? That one. That should do it, shouldn't it? Use the big ones because the bullseye on that is about as big as a bolt. Garth, I said, Mike got the prints on previous vid links in description, bro. Weapon stuff said, lol, I did mine 3 half targets, made it harder for myself. Well, I'm probably going to, your targets, because I watched a little bit of it just to check the bits was on. Your bolts that went to the side of the target, I'll still count them as 5s if they're in that area where the half would be, Liam. No, don't worry about that. Yeah, I'll do, yeah, if I noticed you had a bolt miss and it went to the side of the half you put on, where that is, I'll still count that as a 5 or a 4. I'm Spartan said, okay, thanks, right. I think it was, yeah, it's been nice to know that Liam and WC will be teaming up soon. I want to see some fencing. I don't know about that. I don't know if we'll be doing fencing together, but we'll definitely probably be shooting some crossbows and that. But yeah, it's on the cards one day. You know, whether I go and see him when I go to Oxford one day or whatever. But when we're both free and feel like doing it, I'm sure it will happen. There's no reason it wouldn't. He's up for it, I'm up for it. It's just time and when you're in the mood and all that kind of stuff. I've said trains tend to be quite comfy, decent seats, charging points, generally have aircon as well. Yeah. You know, I quite like a bit of train travel. I only do it once a year. But yeah. Wolfrock said, have you been many places then if you can't drive? I mean holidays, don't think I asked for. I've only been abroad once when I was about 12, but I've been most of the coast down south in all directions. Yeah. But not me driving. But most of my family have only ever been abroad once. Just not something we really do. Next is Megabus sleeper services. Anyone seen routes? No Duck, Scarface, Bullfrog. If I join the shooting competition, it'll be next month and probably M4. That's fine, mate. It don't matter when. It'll probably run for maybe 2 months easily. And if it looks like it's finished, just join anyway. I don't mind the late entries. Things looks like, yes, you can stretch out on a train seat. Robin Stuff said, that reminds me that someone was moaning my riot gear looked dirty. I should clean it. I guess he doesn't understand fire Scott shields would be dirty. Farface is self-defense with knives. Exempt to be cool. Farface could be done with that when I get jumped and sliced up. Ding Jump said, anyone know a good source of replacement Black Widow bands? eBay. My Spartan said, Mike, if you come to Oxford, I'll buy you a pint or several. Well, when it happens, I'll let you know then, I'm Spartan, because you'll probably know about it anyway, because I'll probably mention it on here. It would have been September this year, but my American mate ain't coming over now. His granddad's dying, so he's going to spend his money visiting him. But next year, I'd say probably definitely. I don't like to say definitely, but yeah, probably definitely next year. I'll probably be in Oxford, and then if I am, I'll let Liam know beforehand, and then we'll have to go and see Iron Man Spartan somewhere. But yeah, the only reason because I try and take my American mate a load of places, you see. So that's why we go to Oxford, go to London. Well, it all depends if I'm in the mood for London. If London's been a bit of a, going through a load of shit, I don't bother. Go somewhere else. But we quite enjoyed Oxford last time. So yeah, we go all over the place, and that's why. Well, I'll mention it on here. I'll tell you all the places I'm going, and if anyone lives near them places. Well, we was going to go to the seaside one year, but it didn't happen. He said, I will enter the shooting contest. We'll try and use my new bow. Only test fired it. Jeans and jumper favourite UK holiday destination. Anywhere down the coast. I do like going to the seaside for a week, staying at a haven caravan camp. Yeah, that's my idea of a nice UK holiday. We just said, I think ride on lawnmower jousting would be fun. No, my luck, I'd fall off and get eaten up by lawnmower blades. Yeah, can you imagine? Bloody hell. Thinks it were, I said, I'll soon be doing an entry video. What's the other ones if you're not sure what you need to do? But I've explained it. People should know, shouldn't they? If not, I'll just say to you, can you add a little bit more? Or you need to do this. Weapons officer saw a Trump protest with a small bit of paper that said, Donald Trump helped me. Poor person must have been dragged along with those crazy. Thinks it were a shooter. Scarface, yeah, man, pints with you. I'll be up for that. Welcome here anytime. Yeah, when he comes over, that's when I'm all over the place. I'll let everyone know where I'm going, and if anyone's near them areas and wanted to meet up, that's fine by me. Everyone stuff said, I wish I could live by the coast. I love the sea. Yeah, I'll do. Ethan said, I'll put you up if you want a trip to West Island. If I can get that far, I'll let you know. I said, Wales is where I'm at. Plenty of out-the-way shooting spots. Benefit to. Yeah, Wales ain't that far really from me. I've been to Minehead, ain't that far off from Wales. I think you could see Wales from there. A quarter-mile sparring would be cool. I don't think me and Liam are going to be doing anything like that. We'll be shooting crossbows, but I don't want to be physically jousting and stuff like that with him. Go on, face a close to sea needs to sort me a boat though. Well, I can't swim, so I don't go in the sea. I'm not up above my waist anyway. I grew up on Haven Caravan Parks in the summer in Marblethorpe. Good times. Yeah, I love them. I love the old Haven Caravan Parks. Good stuff. Pete said, I like seeing all the old little knife shops you can find next to the sea. Yeah, that's one of the things I love about the seaside as well. You don't see them so much now, though. AJ Rod said, just got home from work. Don't know what's going on, but a YouTube alert. You where live? Oh, we're live, and I tuned in. So, hello. I'm not usually on Matt's channel, but I like all your how-to vids. Right, AJ, yeah, good to see you on, mate. Thanks for watching. So you watch Matt's video. I'm going to be on one of Matt's videos soon on the live stream if I ever get up there. But as soon as I've got to go up there a couple of times before the end of the month, and then when I'm up there, I'm going to do some live streams with him. So you'll see me and Matt together. Funny thing is, Liam, always colder on the coast as well. That's exactly what I was going to say, and for some reason I didn't bother saying it. But yeah, it is. It's just generally cooler down there. It can be boiling hot, but you don't feel it so bad, do you? Remember I said I went to the Big Pit Museum for a day out and drove back the same day. Don't know what that is. What is that, the old Big Pit Museum? What did you tell me about that, saying that? Oh, Coal Museum. I like a good museum. Garth said harpoon a whale next week. Well, I can't swim. As I said, they would arrest Mike for murder if he harbored a Landwell. Yeah, Landwell. Yeah, one of your caravan parks. Those caravan parks are rough as fuck. Maybe that's what I like them. My own kind. I'll tell you what, Haven though ain't too bad. Go to the really cheap ones; they are fucking horrible. Haven's like the best of the word, best of the bad, if you know what I mean. Or shoot crossbows and air rifle and do some weapons tests. Oh, that will definitely do. I'm asked about now. Have you tried mead before? It's nice. Yeah, I've made some mead before. Quite nice. Oh, face fuck, are they? They fight you for your shoes down there. Actually, said, Gavin Part love them. But yeah, it's a bit cooler due to the water there absorbing the heat, cooling it off, and the sea breeze as well. Jeans and Jump said, I love mead. New convert myself. Yeah, I've never had proper mead. I've made mead, which was just yeast, honey, and water. But it didn't have no proper flavour in it. But yeah, it's alright. Bullfrog said, don't go in the sea behind Dungeness. You'll get sucked off by the whirlpool, down the pipe, and into Dungeness generator. Yeah, that'd be me gone. Weapons and stuff, caravan park boys. Yeah, that's what they'd be called over here, wouldn't they? The caravan park boys. Bullfrog said, I found a hairy, mutated caterpillar down there. That's sad. Right, that makes me think of that bloody fish off The Simpsons with 3 eyes. Actually, said, swimming. 100% of shark attacks happen in water, none at home. Yeah, that's why I have no fear of sharks. Oh, that has flown by that time. I did not know that was nearly 11:30. But I'll go a little bit late. I'll go until I hear someone go to sleep. I only just realised what time was. Yeah, I'll go a little bit late. Where am I? Scarface, we'll have to look at a caravan park shooting session and a few beers. Prep fit, you're right, mate. You're a bit late, ain't you? I said, did you see loads of people on the boat drowning in a weir? You from undercurrent. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I can't swim at all, so I do not mess around with any water. I said, video, and obviously I wasn't there. Yeah, I don't mess around with water because I can't swim at all. It's sucked off my whirlpool for how much? They're not. I'll still get hot by the sea, though. The cooling breeze has been a bit absent at times. Joanne of Pakistan said he sounds British, but isn't having a weapon banned in Britain. No, all that stuff's legal. I am British and in Britain. Yeah. Some of the guns are deactivated guns, so they don't shoot. But the crossbows shoot, the air rifles shoot, the knives are real knives. If you want to see a knife, this is a knife. Scarfa said, walking down beach clears my head, sorts me out. Weirs are lethal even if you can swim due to the water pressure and undercurrent. Lots of idiots drowning in them as they go swimming in boat and ignoring the signs. Yeah. There was a kid not far from us who similar thing happened to undercurrents, but I don't think it was signposted, and now they've gone mad with posts, which is a good thing really, but yeah, it's only like 15 or something. My man said, Godstow Nunnery is a haunted, creepy place to visit in Oxford. I'll have to remember that. Jeans and I'm a shit swimmer. It's because of your ear. I had to wear earplugs with perfect eardrum. I just never learned. I've never enjoyed water. Even as a kid, any water that came up above my waist, I didn't like it. Never enjoyed it. And then I've just never bothered. I've never bothered going in the swimming pool since I was like 12. You know, a deep swimming pool. Bullfrog, and you could get lobster latch on your bird. Joanne said, "Oh, okay, that's a big knife. It's a knife version of a butcher axe." Well, that's called a Bowie knife. This one. Yeah, you can get more weapons over here than you'd expect. King John said that Bowie's a badass. Scarface said, "I like the blade you got with the blue finish. Needs an upgrade, mine, with that stuff." Yeah, I must admit, I might have to do a blued version of this soon. Rolf said, "UK shit for swimming, murky water, can't see fish." Said, "That's only 11-minute drive from my house. We'll have to check that out." Scarface said, "Got myself a cherry chocolate orange. Happy days." Yeah, that's it for me. I ain't eating no more tonight. I'm going to bed in an hour. It's working now, I tell you. I ain't been fucking 14.5 stone for fucking years. Right, that's someone going to bed now, so I'll stay on for a couple more minutes. I'm out to said, "No problem, Liam. Great for pics." Thinks it was, "I'm pumping iron today. Just do it every Saturday." Well, once I've lost a bit more weight, I might do a bit of weight. So I want to lose the weight first, and then I might get a bit fit. There's no point getting fit when you've still got a couple of stone to lose, really. Although it would make it come off quicker. If you're a bit overweight, it takes your energy quicker. Now I've got my usual 10 minutes clearing up. Yeah, I'm going to go off at past now. No, don't worry about it, Glow in the Dark. I was just letting you two have a chat. That's fine. No, it's all cool, mate. Don't worry about it. It's just after stuff goes over my head, so there's no point me reading it out. But it's easy. If I see someone's name and they're messaging to someone, I'll let you lot get on with it. That's fine by me. Right, where am I? I'll just finish off these last comments and I better go off in a minute. Garfos, "No one survives the river down my way. Tempted to have a swim just to set the record." Glow Dark said, "Sorry, Mike. Seems a bit rude having an alternative conversation with folks on chat. Totally get what you mean about not reading out all comments either." No, it's after time. It's stuff that's going over my head, so I think it's easy. Let you lot have a conversation. That's fine. That's what it's about anyway. It was always about people having a good old talk. I'm still getting a conversation out of it. But where am I? I've stuff been to Godstow before, but not the nunnery, so we'll check it out. Assume it's just a car park by the river and walk over the road, the bridge. So, in crystal clear water in Kerry was 18 degrees water. Hector Zulu said, "Things that were a pump iron. I eat liver. That's about it. But that's every Tuesday." Oh, here, fight Antifa to lose fat. Yeah. I'm just consume the soy boys for a healthy diet. Wolfhawk said, "All right, mate." I think it was. So try cycling, obviously you'll drop those pounds. I've got to get a bike first. Then jump says, skipping is the best exercise I found when I did boxing. Iron Man, yeah, Spartan said, "Mike, you would build muscle easier, mate. I know the type." Scarface said, "Gonna catch some Z's. Nice to speak to you again. Have a good weekend." Double Sabu said, "Soz Mark, Leonard Dark Golf's bad influence." Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Nah, it's, you two have you can have a conversation. No, it's just some of it. After time, I don't know what it is, so it's easy to just let you two get on with it. You're entertaining yourselves, so yeah. So I'm going to call it a night now. I've had someone go to bed, so I better leave it. Don't want to wake people up, otherwise I have to whisper. So yeah, appreciate you all joining in. It's been good. That flew by again. Dragged for about 15 minutes, and then it suddenly flew. I thought I'd been talking for 10 minutes. I've been talking for an hour. I'll read these last comments to myself, but yeah. So I should be on tomorrow. I can't see why not. Unless some of the people I asked to come out tonight come out tomorrow. Yeah. The Humble Sailor is far from an angel with a halo, I think. Right. See you later. Scarface, Jumper Sailor, X-Ray Zulu, Slingshot Warrior, IMS Barton, Liam, Bullfrog, Jeans Jumper, Z Not Z, Glow in the Dark, and everyone else. I missed your name, Peach. Oh, I've missed one. Richard, if you're there still. Yeah. All right. I'll try and be on tomorrow, 8:30. Yeah, I can't see why not. If I'm not, though, if I'm not on by 8:45, I'm definitely not on. But there's no reason why I won't be. Unless someone suddenly says, oh, sorry, I went out last night, I'll come out tonight. And then in that case, I may do an hour. I might just do a quick hour one. All right. Thanks for joining in. I appreciate it. It's been a good laugh as always. See you tomorrow. Yeah, see you all later. Have a good weekend.